Am I online? Am I live? Am I live? Not saying anything yet. Right now I'm just kind of talking to myself very awkwardly. Oh, there it is. There we go. Jay, you're first. X Nobles, what's going on? Jay Graff. B Mike Talk Sports. What's up, man? Micah Sutton. Josh Patak. Donald Trump. He's fucking here. Jazzy TV says you're online. All right, you're good. You're fucking okay. It's working. What's up, Mitch? Scotch Brisket. Thank you guys. Talk Sports. Yo, Sweet Layout says Wilson. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. What's going on, Billy Ellswood? Ex Nobos, everybody. What's going on? How's everyone's night? I feel so good now, though. What's up, Jake the Badass? Is Mr. Trump or oh? What's up, Jimmy Jude? Dalton says thank you, Josh. It went from being a boring Friday night to a little one. Thanks, Dalton. What's up, man? And hey, congratulations to your Atlanta Falcons. They that was a crazy ass game. That was a super game. In the beginning, I was very confident about Saints versus Falcons because the guys I picked, the Saints, and Sean and Adrian, they picked. And at first I was like, okay, I'm real confident about this. And then Kamara went down. And I was like, oh, fuck, man, that's it. It's over. I mean, he is a huge part of their. And then the Saints kept getting more injuries, and I'm like, this is gonna be done. But then the Saints ended up playing a pretty damn good game considering all those injuries and everything. And a good game last night. That in the second half, though, that drive where Atlanta tied up the game, the Saints had so many fucking stupid penalties. I don't know what the hell they. And then at the end of the game, Drew Brees, he leads them down to the last minutes of the game, and he throws. And then came down to the fucking pick at the end of the game. That was an amazing Thursday night. A shitload of people watched. That was great. Thank you guys for everybody tuning in on Sean's live stream. He did a great job. Trains Minnesota says, or Ian says, Josh, score prediction for Panthers Vikings. I got Vikings 24-17. That's a good prediction right there, 24-17. I think it's gonna be kind of no. No, I like that. I like Minnesota by a touchdown. I got the Vikings. Well, that Thursday night game was rigged. Vegas line was fixed as Eagle speed. I heard a lot of people saying that it was. Is it like lagging, guys? Let me guys know. Hopefully this shit gets better. This fucking internet here kind of. What the fuck was up with Sean Payton getting that penalty? Yes, that stupid fucking penalty. Sean Payton getting onto the goddamn field. That was just so. I don't know what the hell he was thinking. Just, I mean, what? Just an unbelievable move by him because he's like restart the stream. So fuck. I think it's the probably gonna be the internet fucking speed here. Shit. Let's see if it fucking gets going. Been doing all stream, just lagging, just fucking terrible lag, guys. Yeah, shit. Well, see what happens. Might have to fucking cut it off. Yeah, it's fucking lagging. Lag is just terrible. I don't know. You're uglier in slow-mo. What the fuck is? What's up, Chicano? I might have to fucking turn this off, guys. Let's see. Stream's healthy. It says stream is fucking healthy, and it's going bad. Okay. Sorry, guys. Oh, it's usually fine. No, usually I fucking stream off my. Usually I would just stream off my goddamn phone again, because I don't think the internet here is very good. It looks like that may be the case. Internet speed terrible right now. So I'm probably going to have to cut this off and then restart this again with streaming on my phone. No, it won't matter taking off the comment section. That's not going to matter. It's the internet. It looks to be absolutely fucking terrible. Let's try this. Well, fuck. What's up, Crazy Dog? I'm not sure if I'm back online. Am I fucking good or what? You guys, I'm looking at this and it looks good to me. Everything seems good. But we'll fucking find out. Goddamn internet. Don't you just hate technology sometimes? Jesus Christ. You're good, Josh. Everyone says I'm good. What's up, Jimmy, Jude, Micah? Your jugs are fatty, says Chicano. Where the fuck you been at, Chicano? Ever since the Dodgers got eliminated, you've been fucking MIA. All right, we're back, Colonial. What's going on, man? Josh, are you wearing pants? I am wearing some pants. Yeah, I'm wearing pants. So it looks like the stream is going good. Let's see how long that lasts. But do I have Xbox One? Kayvon, Nador? No, I don't. I do not have Xbox One. I got PlayStation 4. I got PlayStation 4 and yeah, I got the Xbox 360. What's up, Crazy Dog? He says it's lit. It's going good. All right, fuck yeah. Donald Trump says, what's up? What's up, Mr. President? Josh, fucking technology, am I right? Says Jimmy Jude. Yeah. Monday, Wednesday, the Saints were a 2.5 road favorite, and on game day changed to minus 2.5 in favor to Atlanta. That's a 5-point swing in a day. It was fixed. Yeah, that's I didn't know that. I did not know that. That's pretty weird. That's a 5-point swing in one single day, and there was no real changes to nothing. Nothing happened. That's really weird, actually. Dalton says, Josh, my heart dropped when Deion Jones got that pick, and then 1:30 on the clock, Freeman got the handoff, and then he fumbled. Thank God we were there to get it, or it would have been an overtime. Yeah, talk about a goddamn roller coaster of a game yesterday. I mean, my pick was looking good, and then it was looking like shit, and then it was looking good, and then it looked like shit, and then you're right. Then that fumble happened, and I was like, and then Atlanta recovered immediately, and I was like, fuck, well, it's over. God damn it. But it's okay, though, because I'm going to catch Sean, and I'm going to catch Adrian on the picks for the rest of the week. I'm coming out victorious this week. No shit about it. I mean, I'm just going to fucking win. I don't know what the fuck I just said there. Cody says, hey, Josh, the Bears, no, fuck that. Bears do not suck. We'll be back next year. Disappointed. Otani decided with the Angels. I didn't know that. What's up, this fool? Man, I haven't seen you in a while. Walter says, I have to work in a snowstorm tomorrow. Wish me luck. That fucking sucks, man. Right now, it's like 30 degrees outside, and that's just brutal to me and us here down in Texas. I like the cold, though, but when you have to work on it outside, that sucks. And the fact that you have to work in a snowstorm, dude, good luck to you, man. That sucks. Wilson says, Josh, I think I've asked you this before, but what do you think of the Big Show, Mark Henry, are Hall of Famers? I think they're definitely, no doubt about it, going to be in the Hall of Fame. Mark Henry, he's been in the business for a long fucking time, and then Big Show, yeah. I mean, the world's largest athlete who had one of the longest fucking careers. Name a bigger wrestler than Big Show, or anywhere close to that, who had a long career like that fucking size. It's very rare. Undertaker, he's a big guy. He had a long career. Big Show had a long career. Those guys are in the Hall of Famers. Browns will beat the Packers. Eagle Speed. You said the Browns will beat the Packers. Adrian said the Browns are going to beat the Packers. How? Yeah. I mean, the Green Bay is one-dimensional. And Brett Hundley, maybe. I just don't know. I don't see it, man. I hope not. Because I picked the Packers. I can't believe we hired an actual GM. Yeah, I saw that, Crazy Dog. How do you feel about that? You like it? I saw you post a video earlier today. I have not gone around to watch it yet. I was here at work. What's good? Jonathan says UCF Jaguar. What's up, UCF? How you doing, man? You ready for our pick'em this coming up week? For what is it? Week 15. Week 15. UCF Jaguar is hopping back on with us, guys. Giant Gonzalez, Jimmy Jude. Giant Gonzalez didn't have a long career. I think he was in the business for what? I mean, he was in and out, man. He was terrible. He was one of the worst wrestlers ever. Embarrassing. Do the Browns win a game this year, says Michael Cambria? I don't think so. I think their best chance might be this Sunday against the Packers, or the Chicago Bears might even be a better shot. I mean, we just placed Kyle Long on IR, Mitch Unrein. We're just placing guys on IR left and right. So it's possible that they could get a win between the Packers or the Bears. But I'm not going to count on it. Burger says, hey, boo, what's up? What's going on, Burger? Look at that big, fat fucking cheeseburger. I'm getting hungry. Whoa. I'm on the weird-looking ass board. Hello there, Joshua. What's up, Columbia, Texas fan? How you doing, man? Go, says Jimmy June. And Josh, the Bulls beat the Hornets tonight, 119 to 111 in overtime. How many overtimes have the Bulls had this year? And we lost a few of them by like a point or so. So we got the win tonight. Fuck yeah. What's up, Julio 2 Live? Stanton to the Yankees. Stanton he went to the Yankees? I didn't know that. I did not know that. CJ says breaking Yankees and Marlins progressing on a Stanton trade. Okay, well, there he goes. Somebody else chiming in on that. Oh my God. Stanton to the Yankees. Stanton and that other fucker Judge on the same team. Shitload of fucking home runs there, man. Josh, there is someone behind you. Nah, ain't nobody behind me. But yeah, fuck yeah, UCF, man. We're excited for it, dude. Hope I get in the top 5 again this week. Nobles, you were in the top 5 2 weeks in a row. 2 weeks in a row, you're in the top 5. Congratulations, dude. That's pretty fucking badass. What's up, Nick Rogers? Not sure how far Steelers are going into the postseason. No, with no defense, says Julio 2 Live. Well, what are you talking about? The Pittsburgh Steelers, they've had one of the best defenses all year. I don't know what happened against that goddamn Green Bay game or the Bengals game. They played like shit, sure, but and then Shazier going down, that really fucking sucks. But I still think you guys have a pretty damn good defense. Just gotta get your shit together. And you better get it together quick, man. Giants will beat Dallas, as Eagle Speed. If the Giants beat Dallas, I will laugh my ass off. And I kind of hope that happens. It'll cost me my pick'em, but it would be great to see Sean fucking just lose it. Because he will. If the Dallas Cowboys lose to that Giants team, he's going to lose it. And that would be hilarious. Hey, Josh, what's up? Who do you think will win the Heisman Trophy tomorrow? I think it'll be Baker Mayfield. I have no fucking idea. Fuck it. Baker Mayfield. He's that dude who parties all the time and gets all crazy. He's what, an OU? I don't really get into college football, guys. I can give a shit. Does it even matter anymore? Like, the Heisman Trophy, is that still like a big, big thing? How many Heisman Trophies went on to the NFL and were absolute superstars? I don't know. Maybe a lot. I don't know. I hope Joe Hayden comes back before the playoffs, says Ex Nobles. We always play down to our competition every single year, says Steel City 43. And I don't know why y'all do that. I don't know why it is. You guys, it's a mental thing. You guys just think you're the shit. Some of these players, I don't know. You guys are notorious for playing down your competition. And I just don't understand it. You guys should have dominated a lot of teams this year. Just being completely fucking unbiased and real about it, y'all should have dominated the Chicago Bears in week 2. And we beat you in overtime. You guys played like shit. I don't know why y'all do that. Josh, why do you like the Bears? They are a laughingstock. Whitehawks, Sun Roads. I like the Bears because, that's what I grew up watching, man. And that's where my heart is, dude. I love all these Chicago teams. I love my Bears. I love my Cubs. Cubs, they were fucking ass for majority of my life until the early 2000s when we put a good team together. We blew that fucking shit. And then we finally won a championship last year. You got to stick with your teams, man. Even if they, go through long stretches of period of, basically being shit. You just got to stick with it, man. You got to have heart, Wilson says, I thought that Hulk Hogan and CD he made, I'm sending a care package your way, guys. Hulk Hogan, I will blast that shit. Josh Allen, the next Carson Wentz. Josh Allen, a quarterback coming out of college. He's the next Carson Wentz. Well, he's probably going to go really early then. Josh, all I can say is my Falcons defense won us that game last night. #barely. And you guys did play some pretty damn good defense. Christopher Goodrich says the Marlins-Yankees trade talk with Stanton is picking up steam, so it might happen. So, yeah, I've heard that already with Julio 2 Live and CJ. So, that'd be pretty fucking sick, man. You guys will have Stanton and Judge just swinging home runs left and right. That's going to be crazy. Jazzy TV says go Stars. Boo the fucking Stars. Same way with my local teams. Love the BYU Cougars. Utah Jazz. Says Micah Sutton. Benjamin Beers. Haven't seen you in a while. How's it going, man? Giants ain't shit even though they fired Ben McAdoo. They have Steve Spagnuolo, and he sucks as a head coach. He made the Rams look like a team wreck from 2009 to 2012. Like I said, It shouldn't happen, but I kind of do hope the Giants beat the Cowboys. That'd be funny. What's up, Josh? I've been so busy, like I missed like 2 weeks of football fury, so I'm tuning in to my first ever graveyard shift. What's up, Caesar? What's up, Caesar? How you doing, man? Hey, man, life gets busy, dude. What can you do? What's up, Josh? How about that snow? Also, hashtag We Are Texans, says Wolf Peters. Yeah, it would snow like crazy down in South Texas in San Antonio. I have some family down there, so does Sean. And, yeah, they were posting videos on Facebook, and it was just crazy. I'm like, they didn't just get, like, you know, a little bit of snow. They got a fuckload of snow, as if, you know, like back in the day when I used to live in Indiana or when I would go to Chicago, it snowed like a motherfucker down there. Incredible. We didn't get shit here in Dallas, though. We didn't get anything. Bears Hater says, Sports Fury thoughts on Robbie Gold kicking the Bears in the ass. Bears Hater, I feel like we kind of deserved it because we did him dirty, I thought. You know, we cut him, despite the fact that he is our highest scorer in franchise history. Robbie Gold is, and he came into Soldier Field and whooped our ass. He went 5 for 5. But you know what, Jimmy G, he had an impressive game. I mean, he didn't throw for a shitload of yards or anything, but I thought he looked pretty good, especially on that last drive that led to that game-winning field goal. So, kudos and respect to the 49ers. It's been rough for the Bears, man. I've been waiting for it to snow here in Miami, says Julio2 Live. And if it ever snows in Miami, I think we got ourselves the day after tomorrow situation going on. Because, fuck, I don't think it's ever snowed in Miami. I could be wrong, but I wouldn't imagine it. I would imagine that'd be fucking crazy. Christopher Goodrich says, says the Hardys got titles at least once since their return. Do you think the Dudleys should at least get it once when they come back a couple of years ago? I thought the Dudleys should have gotten the titles because when what was it, Bubba Ray? He came back at the Royal Rumble when they were in Philadelphia in 2014, I think it was. That was a huge pop for him. And when the team got back together. They looked great. Everybody was just popping for them real loud, and I think they should have gotten the tag titles. And it was disappointing they didn't. But, you know, they're ECW guys, right? So they're not going to get the same kind of love as the Hardys are going to get when they returned. And how about Matt Hardy with his Woken gimmick? Bringing back that broken shit from TNA. That is fucking awesome, and I hope WWE does not fuck it up because that is going to be great. I think it's going to be awesome. I can't wait, man. I think it snowed in Miami in the 1990s or something. I might be tripping, says Julio2 Live. That would be crazy. That would be crazy walking down South Beach and it's snowing. That would be some serious shit right there. 1977, it did snow. Wow, I got to look that up because that just sounds nuts to me. David Hernandez says, I showed it snowed down here in the deep south of Texas. David, yeah, it snows here once in a while, especially here in Dallas. We're more likely to get snow than South Texas, and over in the Panhandle, like around Amarillo, they'll get snow. It's the most northern place in Texas, the Panhandle. John Fox is making Trubisky throwing a screen pass every down, like 1 to 5 yards. It is frustrating seeing every drive ending in a punt. You're damn right, Bears hater, and I can't wait until the season ends and we get rid of John Fox. We get rid of Dow Loggins, our offensive coordinator. And we completely start new with a coaching staff. And we need an offensive-minded coach. We need it bad. I can't wait to get rid of him. Tropical Mayhem. What's up, man? He's here in the chat. What's going on? Chat! Are you still here in Dallas, buddy? Let me know what's going on with that. And how are you doing? B Money says Bears over Bengals. Mike Nugent game-winning 47-yard field goal. Half the defense is hurt. And what is more, Bengals like them losing to your former kicker. Well, B-Money, we have a ton of injuries ourselves, so it could be an ugly day of football. Chicago Bears, we got injuries now to our offensive line. Our D-line, we're depleted in linebackers. It's ugly. It could be a damn ugly game. And shit, I don't know. It's going to be fucking ass. I might have to eat fucking, what is it, and jalapeno and drink some Blue Moon. And you better not get a fucking tattoo there. You'd be retarded if you get a tattoo. Who you want to face Brock Lesnar? I want anybody to face Brock Lesnar. I would like AJ Styles to get a rematch on Brock and go over on him clean because that was bullshit how they booked the last pay-per-view. Someone needs to beat Brock and take that title off from him, and I want to see Brock go. If he's not going to be around full time, just fucking go, dude. So that way we can have the title on Raw regularly every week. That's what I want to see, man. Josh, might ask QB, Tom Savage, or Jimmy G to have a better game, and who wins? I think Jimmy G is going to have the better game, and I think I'm pulling off an upset on that one. I'm going 49ers over the Texans. Josh, do you think it's fair Juju and Gronk got the same consequence? Gronk shouldn't be fucking playing us. He should be suspended. Juju Smith and Gronk, no, they should not have gotten the same suspension. What Gronk did was hands down, completely over the top, dirty. What he did was fucking ass, and he should be suspended more games, actually. So, I mean, because what if Tre'Davious White, I mean, he walked out fine, but what if he gotten a major concussion? What are we talking about then? You know what I mean? So, that was a horrible fucking dirty-ass play. CJ says the Cardinals and Giants had deals done with Marlins for Stanton, but he didn't waive his no-trade clause for those two teams, but Stanton would waive his trade clause for the Yankees. Yankees fans out there, do you like that new manager you guys signed, Aaron Boone? I don't know if I like that, man. Eagles fans, I tried to tell other Eagles fans about how good coordinators become head coaches. Jim Schwartz could leave us. Jim Schwartz, I think he's been doing a fantastic job with the Eagles. And is he going to get another head coaching job? Yeah, you're probably right. You know, because he had tremendous success this year. Yeah. Like it's kind of like with us. We had a great offensive coordinator with Adam Gase, and I wanted him to be our offensive coordinator for years to come, but that very next year, he fucking takes off to Miami. That shit sucked. Vending machine, says Josh Batak. Do you remember me, says Seb? Yes, I do. I would like for the Dodgers, Joel Torres, I would like for the Dodgers to what? Jags versus Saints. You heard it here first. For the Super Bowl, Jimmy June, Jags versus Saints? That would be pretty interesting, just for the fact that it's something completely different. However, I got the Philadelphia Eagles going to the Super Bowl, and if the Steelers can get the shit together, that was my pick has been my pick for a while. Steelers, Eagles in the Super Bowl, but Eagles Patriots would also be really good too. To see the Eagles, get revenge on them from that last time they played in the Super Bowl years ago, and the Eagles were to beat Tom Brady. That would be pretty cool. That'd be pretty cool to see. Sean wouldn't like it, but I think it'd be pretty cool. Josh, did you know that that Case is MVP candidate as A&M Vikings? No, I did not know that. Josh, do you think Case Keenum will re-sign with the Vikings? Says Donald Trump. That's interesting. Is Case Keenum? He's had a lot of success this year. I mean, just lights out. I mean, especially in these last 5-6 weeks. I mean, he took over Sam Bradford, and he's just been killing it. Now, after this season, what's his name? Fucker's going to come back. God damn it. Why am I slipping his fucking name? Teddy Bridgewater. Teddy Bridgewater, is he going to be the starting quarterback? I would assume so. He'll be the starter next year. So Case Keenum, does he go and get a starting job somewhere else? Who would want him? That's very interesting. I think Case Keenum played well enough that he might go be a starter somewhere else. If Mike Glennon could get an $18 million guaranteed contract from a team as a backup, I think Case Keenum could possibly find a home somewhere else. UCF Jaguars says the Browns need Jim Schwartz. Browns need a hard ass to bring that young talent together, kind of like Marrone did with the Jaguars. That's a very good point. Jim Schwartz with the Cleveland Browns, because you're right, he does. He's a hard as nails fucking type of guy. He doesn't take shit, and he gives little to no slack to his guys. So that kind of discipline would be great for the Cleveland Browns. So I really like that. Josh, do you think Case Keenum? Oh, I already fucking read that shit. CF says, Jimmy June, I'm surprised you picked the Jags in the Super Bowl. You've been commenting on my vid saying the Jags wins aren't impressive, says UCF. And and the UCF and the Jaguars, if they beat the Seahawks, and I did pick them to beat them this week, that's gonna be huge. With the Seahawks defeating the Eagles last week, and then they go and they lose to the Jacksonville Jaguars. That'd be a huge win for the Jags, because I had them beginning the season as a dark horse to overtake everybody and possibly go. Who knows? Maybe they do go to the Super Bowl. They have the #1 defense in the league, right? So crazier things have happened. Nah, because it's going to end up being a Josh McCown type of starter, says B Money. Jags are looking okay, but I know my Steelers will pull through and win everything. And remember, the Steelers did get their asses handed to them by the Jacksonville Jaguars earlier this year. So, we'll see, man. Hashtag win for Shazier, says Julio2 Live. Yeah, we'll see what the Steelers do. They come out, they're going to play strong, I would assume. And they're going to play with a lot of heart for Shazier, man. Because it's not looking good for him. And as far as his football career or even quality of life for the rest of his life, who knows? Tropical Mayhem says, yeah, I'm still here. The event started today, but some dumbass, stupid motherfucker called the police that there's a bomb as a joke. So the SWAT team came and we had to evacuate the area, which pissed me off. So the entire event got swatted? Is that what you're saying? I've heard swatting being a thing in gaming when there's like a streamer, they'll be streaming their game and someone will call the police and have them swatted. The entire event got swatted? That's crazy, dude. That's nuts. And that's here in Dallas. I didn't even hear about that, man. But then again, I was asleep all day because I had to work tonight. When the Bears were looking for a coach, Pace was going to sign and promote Adam Gase as their head coach. But when John Fox became available, McCaskey pushed to sign Fox. Hashtag fuck McCaskies, says CJ. And I'm kind of right there with you, man. I'm not a big fan of our ownership. Josh Howard or Drake this week? I'm going to go with Jordan Howard, man. I was going to go with Jordan Howard. X Noble says, I hope someone other than the QB wins the MVP. I hate how biased it is towards them. You're right. It is extremely biased. I remember that year Peyton Manning won it, and I thought it should have went to Adrian Peterson. I thought he had the better year. But, yeah, quarterbacks are seen on a pedestal, according to these guys, as opposed to everybody else. So, I mean, that's how it is. I don't agree with it neither, man. UCF says, what's good, B-Money? What's good, Thor? Hey, what's up, Thor? How you doing, man? Thor is in the house, guys. He says, I am in the house. Shout out to Thor. Yeah, I was watching Dallas to shit stupid, says Infamous Craze. That's a crazy sentence. Trying to find something to wear for my date. What about you, bro? B-Money's gonna, you should go on a date in a tuxedo. That would be hilarious. That would be hilarious. Mike Marshall Creator says Cubs Yankees World Series 2018. Marshall, how's it going, man? Welcome to the stream. And I wouldn't mind that. As long as the Cubs are in the World Series, I'm fucking good with that. Let's do it. And then the Cubs will win. Wentz or Breeze, says Benjamin Beers. This year, I'm going to go with Breeze. I'm going to go with Breeze, even though, no, Wentz is the MVP candidate. Are we talking about this year? Are we talking about overall? That's a hard comparison. If you're talking about overall, Drew Brees has a much larger body of work than Carson Wentz. And, yeah, give me fucking Wentz. Give me Wentz this year and going forward. What's up, Michael Sachs? What's going on, man? Doris says, UCF Jaguar, the coffee is good. It's been a long day. I'm glad to be starting my weekend with the Sports Fury and all of you guys, says Thor. Shout out to Thor and the Sports Fury Nation, baby. We in here. We in here. Late night, late Friday night. It's cold as hell. I love it. Josh, did you hear that Ronda Rousey might be wrestling in WWE, says Christopher Goodrich? I'm not surprised by it. That was been a rumor for many, many years. Going back to her, especially picked up steam at WrestleMania 31 when she hopped into the ring and she helped The Rock and shit. I thought maybe she was going to be in WrestleMania the very next year. They were teasing for that. Didn't happen. So that doesn't surprise me at all. And I think she's a natural fit for wrestling, as well as Conor McGregor. And speaking of Conor McGregor, I heard that Pacquiao reached out to McGregor about a fight. He wants to fight McGregor. Could McGregor beat Pacquiao? Pacquiao, he's fucking old. He's really slowed down. And he's obviously looking for a massive spotlight right now, because that would be a huge spotlight match and a big payday. Would you rather fist fight Gronk or Julio Jones? Says Julio2 Live. Julio. I wouldn't want to fight Gronk, man. That's a big ass motherfucker. Hell yeah, for the life. I've been hard as fuck lately. It's been one of those weeks, says B Money Talk Sports. Yeah, I mean, sorry to hear that, man. Is your semester about to be over? Are you about to go on break soon? B Money, let me know how that shit's going. Do you think Conor McGregor will ever fight again? Says Julio 2 Live. I think he will. This dude, he wants to fight. He's still young enough. I think he's gonna fight somebody. And other boxers have been calling him out. Pacquiao was the most recent one. Oscar De La Hoya said, "I'll fight him. Fuck it, I'll fight him." Do you think the Jags are going to be a playoff team, says Creeper 198? I do think the Jaguars are going to be a playoff team. I think the Jags are going to win the division and get into the playoffs. And I think the Titans will too. I think they're going to get the wild card. So, I think the Jags will. Dog, I would fuck the shit out of Rousey. She is fine as fuck, says B Money. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I see that. Claudio says, Josh, what do you think of the Hawks win over the Eagles? P.S. My surgery went well. Claudio, he was in surgery. I'm very glad to hear that it went well, man. And the Hawks win over the Eagles you talking about for the upcoming playoffs? I don't think that would be a huge upset. Like some people were calling the win last night between the Saints and the Atlanta Hawks an upset, but I don't really think it's that much of an upset. I think the Hawks have a pretty talented team. I think they are pretty good. I wouldn't bet on it though. I got the Eagles going all the way to the Super Bowl. Would you rather fight Clay Matthews or Tom Brady? Give me fucking Tom Brady. I want to fight Tom Brady. Julio 2 Live says I'd fight Conor McGregor for $300K. I would too. I would fight Conor McGregor and get my ass whooped for $300,000. You fucking better believe it, man. Who was your favorite WWF wrestlers from the 90s era, says Neil? My favorites were Bret Hitman Hart, Shawn Michaels, Undertaker, Stone Cold Steve Austin, Mick Foley. Those are my favorite, man. Dude, I would nut in her, no doubt about it. B Money is trying to get that bitch pregnant. Julio 2 Live says, Josh, looks like he'd get Anne Hathaway pregnant, says Julio. Get the fuck out of here. Fuck Anne Hathaway. I wouldn't touch that chick for no money. No amount of money would I do that. I wouldn't even consider it. Do you think the Browns win against the Bears or the Packers? I would hope Packers over the Chicago Bears, but the Bears are just getting depleted by the week, so it could come against the Bears. I wouldn't be surprised. I'm learning it bit by bit. Tomorrow is a half day of work, and Discord is first on my list for free time, says Thor. And B Money says UCF is going to get to experience what Bengals fans feel every year. One and done. When you need a shoulder to cry on, buddy, I'll be there. Okay, he'll be there for you, UCF. He's gonna be there for you. Be right back. Catching shower, says Thor. Well, have a great shower. Christopher Goodrich says, "Is anyone here like Jurassic Park? And did you see the new trailer? To me, it's kind of reminded me of the second one." Says Christopher. I have not seen the new trailer. I might watch that. I want to see it. Jurassic World 2. What's up, Michael Lopez? What's your opinion? Is Rhodes elite? Eric View, Xavier Rhodes? I would think so. And Michael Lopez, what's up, Josh? I already read that shit. The fuck. Marshall says Eagles will be a losing team the rest of the year, losing to Rams, Dallas, and first playoff game. So 2-3 at best. Marshall is really been. You have really been hard on the Philadelphia Eagles all year long. Josh, don't ignore me. You know I'll beat your ass. Deadpool's always in here. He's always trying to fight me. He wants to have a rumble. Well, Deadpool, it's going to have to go down one of these days. What's up, Nabil? After Seattle beat them, now Rams will expose them, says Marshall. And they have a damn good offense, so it's going to be a good task for that Eagles defense. I cannot wait to see that game. And Hathaway isn't even ugly. I'd get her pregnant and then put her on child support. You put her on child support, Julio? God damn. Nah, man. She is butt-ass ugly. That is a horrible, horrible, just hideous-looking woman. I don't think she's even human. As well as Rihanna. I don't think Rihanna's human either. Just ugly ass shit, man. The real Texas fan 445 says, "What's up, Josh? What's going on, man?" Cal Kennedy says, "Is The Rock a better wrestler or actor?" He's a better wrestler. B Money says, "I'd nut in her, get her prego, plant plant coke on her. God damn. God damn. What? And then sue her, and so I can get the kid and get child support. Seems pretty simple to me. What the fuck? That sounds like a plan, though. Josh, do you think that Vikings will go all the way since we already beat them Rams, Saints, Falcons, and that only leaves the Pats and Eagles, and we can only play one of these teams, Steelers, Pats, Eagles, away? Vikings, I think you guys, could you guys go all the way? You guys could. You guys have a very dominant team as well. You're one of the best teams in the NFL, offensively, defensively, great coaching staff. Your offensive line is probably one of the top 3 in the league. And, yeah, you guys would have home field advantage at this point. If you hold on to the #1 seed, you'd have the home field advantage all the way to the Super Bowl. Because the Super Bowl is in Minnesota. And wouldn't that be crazy? To see a team host their own damn Super Bowl. Y'all could do it. Y'all could be the first. Josh, who's better quarterback? You or Sean? Says White Hawk. Oh, I'm better than everything. Josh, Bears got beaten by the Packers twice this year. Fuck off, Creeper 198. Just playing, man. But seriously, fuck off. I don't think we're talking about the same people, says Julio 2 Live. You talking about Anne Hathaway, right? The fucking actress, that chick that was in Less Miserable movie, and she was in Interstellar with Matthew McConaughey. You're talking about that actress, right? Her? Well, Peter says, Josh, I'm a Texas fan. Fuck the Titans. They aren't making the playoffs. Is the Ravens also... I don't like the Jags, but I'd rather see them in the AFC South than the Titans. You hate... Well, yeah, okay. I get that. It's divisional love, man. Arturo says, what's up, Josh? Drunk here. Arturo is drunk. He is in the chat, and he is wasted. What's up, Arturo? Smart, if you consider that's fucked up, says Armando Davis. College doesn't pay itself. I need a sugar mama. I need Sean to get a sugar mama. So that way we can, you know, get a whole bunch of shit. Any rich-ass girls need some young college... says B-Money. Goddamn. He's really trying to get that sugar mama. My Super Bowl pick is Vikings and Chargers. And the Chargers win OT. And Phillip Rivers gets the Super Bowl he has been waiting for. Vikings versus Chargers. And with the Chargers going over... Wow, okay. Bold statement, man. We'll see how it works out for you, Wolf. You can't ban me, Julio. I've been here longer than you, says B-Money. B-Money has been, he's one of our OG subscribers. I mean, he's been around since before the draft. B-Money, it's a joke. Exams got you tight, says Julio 2 Live. Oh, he's just fucking with you. Ian says, do you think us mods will have to worry about timeouts or banning very much tonight, says Ian? No, not at all. Not whatsoever. Marshall says, Josh, I'm from North Carolina. Just give Trubisky some time. He is really good. And I really hope so. I mean, from what I've seen, from what he's had to work with, it has been impressive to me. I think I got this kid pegged all wrong from the very beginning. I've admitted it so. And I'm excited to see what Trubisky could do once he has some weapons around him. And let's see what he can really do. And he has competent coaching behind him. So we'll see, man. I'm excited. B-Money says, I've got a bottle of Mad Dog 2020 and a bottle of Fireball sitting in my room. He is ready to get lit up, says B-Money. Micah Sutton says, man, I wish Josh would read my comment about if he's excited for Star Wars. Micah, I am extremely excited for Star Wars. I got my theories. I think I'm going to be absolutely right. We are, what, about a week away or so from Star Wars' debut? I can't wait. I'm going to see it multiple times. I'm going to see it on a big fucking IMAX screen. I'm going to go watch it at this other theater that me and Sean had to go, my girlfriend. I'm going to see it a whole bunch of times. I'm going to see it in 3D, 2D, whatever. I'm going to see it so many times. I love Star Wars. Love it. Josh, you think anyone else will be better than LeBron? Says Julio 2 Live. Well, Michael Jordan was better than LeBron. So, you're talking about going forward? I don't think so. Well, no. I think eventually it will happen. Sure. But it might not be for a while. I mean, as somebody with that athletic ability, somebody with that could do all the things that he's able to do, I don't know. But then again, could be completely fucking wrong. Maybe the Greek Freak. Maybe he's better. Maybe he turns into be one of the greatest players of all time. I don't know. I don't think so. Armando, you want me to delete you if you want it, says Trains. Don't delete anybody. Don't ban anybody. Oh, yeah, Star Wars, the shit, says Marshall. Hell yeah, my favorite porn star died. I can no longer nut to her. What did she die of? She died? How do you keep track of this stuff? Philip Rivers or Big Ben, Josh? Oh, Philip Rivers. Let's see. B Money, you should nut more often to her in memory, says Chronic Tonic. If that's not the real Star Wars, it's some bullshit Kathleen Kennedy and Disney made up. Nah, man, you gotta give Disney credit, man. Disney did a goddamn great job with Episode 7. I thought Rogue One was, I mean, it was pretty crazy that they chose that story to tell, but I thought it was all right. So, and I'm very pumped for Episode 8. I think Disney has their head on straight, and yeah, they've proven to be pretty fucking legit when it comes to creating these universes and pumping them out like every year and shit like that. Because I believe Marvel is owned by Disney as well, so I have confidence in them, man. I think they're doing a pretty good job. Oh my god, bro, I was just joking. Dead right now, says Armando. Do you like basketball? MC Worldwide. I do love basketball. I love playing. It's my favorite sport to play. I used to play it every single day. And for the longest time, NBA, I preferred watching that over the NFL. But that changed about a decade ago. But, yeah, I love basketball. Absolutely. Mariota or Jimmy G? I'm going to go Mariota. This fool. I'm going to go Mariota. We'll see what Jimmy G can do. We'll see what he can do. Let's wait and see on Jimmy G. Chronic Tonic says, what running back would you take over Todd Gurley to be on the Bears? Jordan Howard. I'm content with Jordan Howard and Tariq Cohen in that backfield. And Benny Cunningham. I think we got a solid running back core. Marshall Creighton says, people picking these off the wall Super Bowls. But seriously, the Vikings and Patriots have been most impressive. Marshall, that would be a great Super Bowl, I think. There's so many people are playing with it because there is a lot of good teams out there, especially in the NFC, and I think there's a ton of combinations for the Super Bowl to see a great one. Vikings Super Bowl versus Patriots, that'd be cool, and I would be rooting for the Vikings, despite the fact that I'm a Bears fan. I root for the Vikings because I'd root for anybody over the Patriots. No more Super Bowls for them. I'm done with them. I watch porn regularly, whacking my foot long. Shut the fuck up with you, dumbass. It gives me soft skin. You're so stupid. The real question is, though, who does he beat his meat to while watching Star Wars? Probably Chewbacca. Rogers or Tom? Oh, Frank, yeah. What's up, Frank? Yeah. Where the fuck have you been? I haven't seen you in I don't know, couple months. I'm going Brady, man. You gotta go Brady. Rodgers or Dak? Rodgers. How about for my flex, Josh, Bernard, Tate, or Shepard? Let's see, Bernard, Tate, or Shepard. I'm gonna go with Golden Tate, man, against Tampa Bay. I'd go with that. Josh isn't a big college football guy. If you want any college stuff, your best shot would be tonight, says B Money. The Steelers, I'm not. The Steelers should start using James Conner more often, says Joel Torres. He's referred to as the Terminator, right? I like that dude. Sting or Roddy Piper, asks Kyle Kennedy. Sting or Roddy Piper? I'm gonna go fucking Piper. Give me Piper. Kamara got a concussion. Yeah, he did. He might be out a couple weeks. Zach Ertz, I think, was he still in concussion protocol himself? Good thing I got a bye week in a lot of leagues, so because I have him in like just about every league. I have him as my tight end. Dalton says, Josh, you think Mighty Ice will be in the JOF? JOF? What the fuck is JOF? Oh, Hall of Fame. Oh, Matty Ice? I don't know, man. I don't know. He could be. He could be. That's a good question. Especially if he wins. If he doesn't win any Super Bowls, I don't think he will. I don't think he will. I don't know. He'd have to win another MVP or two if he doesn't win any Super Bowls, and then he'll two MVPs should get him in the Hall of Fame. I meant your best shot would be me. I'm a huge college guy, already planning my mocks. Yeah, got a college question? We got B Money here in the chat. Got probably a couple other guys who know a lot about college, so go ahead and hit them up. Good looking out, Josh. Cheers. You got it, man. You got it. In all honesty, it's been school, says Frank. Yeah, yeah. I mean, school's for fools, man. School's for fools. Yo, what's up, Josh? Do I start Kenyon Drake or Giovanni Bernard? I'm gonna go. I mean, Kenyon Drake. He's going up against fucking New England. They're gonna get down a lot. I'm gonna go with Giovanni Bernard. Joe Mixon's out. I'm gonna go Bernard, man. Josh, you think Phillip Rivers is in the Hall of Fame? Phillip Rivers? I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think so. Out of that draft class, Big Ben will go in the Hall of Fame. He's got hardware. Eli Manning, will he get in the Hall of Fame? Oh man, you're talking about a guy who's just night and day, postseason and regular season. I don't know about Eli. I don't know about Phillip Rivers. If Phillip Rivers, if he goes on to win a Super Bowl, he gets himself an MVP. I feel better about it, but other than that, I don't know. I don't know. Now we're letting everyone in the Hall of Fame nowadays, says Julio 2 Live. That's what I'm saying, man. They're not gonna just let everybody in. That ain't gonna happen. If you could smoke a fatty with any NFL player, who would it be? Says Beat Money Talk Sports. I'd like to see Mitch Trubisky get high. So let's go with Trubisky. Josh, have you watched The Sopranos, as derpy name? Yes, it's one of my favorite shows of all time. Top 3 for me, The Sopranos. Everyone, if you haven't watched The Sopranos, get your life together and go check it out. You won't be disappointed. Hey Josh, do I start Rex or Drakes? Drakes? What? I don't get what you're saying, man. I don't get what you're talking about. Josh, do you know Mitchell? Do you know who Mitchell Robinson is? Paul? No, I don't. At least it doesn't ring a bell. B Monday says Eli Manning will get in the Hall of Fame based on the 2 Super Bowls he wins alone. Nothing else. But is that enough to? I mean, yes, that was incredible. Both times, they were the complete underdog, and he came out and beat the Patriots. But other than that, longevity, regular season, Eli Manning, a Hall of Famer, that's going to be a tough one, man. I know for damn sure, at least, if he does make it to the Hall of Fame, it won't be for a while. Tony Romo, I don't think he's a Hall of Famer. Josh, can I beat UCF Jaguar? I had Freeman and Michael Thomas. I got to look at the matchup, but I hope you do. I hope you do. How about that D? Because he's got a pretty damn good team. I want to see him out. If you could play for any team besides Chicago in the NFL, who would it be? I want to be on a team where I can get away with anything. I don't want to be tied down or have all these strict rules. So I'd probably go play for the Dallas Cowboys or the Cincinnati Bengals, because you can get away with anything there. Ain't that right, B Money? Ain't that right, Sean? Dak or Tony Romo? I'm gonna go Tony Romo. Big Ben or Tom Brady? Tom Brady, Christopher. Josh, is Rex the Patriots running back, or Drake's the Dolphins running back? Oh, okay. Well, fuck. I'll go with Kenyon Drake, man. Josh Gordon, I think he's worth playing instead of Larry Fitzgerald, says Jordan. And, oh, man. It could be. He could be. Josh Gordon was pretty goddamn impressive in his first game coming back. So, I don't know. Hey, Josh, do I start smoking Jay or Carson Wentz, says Armando. Jay Cutler or Carson Wentz? I'm going Carson Wentz, dude. Have you heard of Josh the next greatest quarterback in NFL history? Never heard of him, man. Never heard of him. Teddy Bridgewater, Blake Bortles, or Derek Carr? I'm going Derek Carr, Derpy. Going Derek Carr, man. Keenan Allen is going to shit on the Redskins. I think so. I mean, Keenan Allen, these past, 4 weeks now, has absolutely just been kicking fucking ass. I think he's a must start. AB or Julio? That's so fucking tough, man. That is so tough. Shit. Julio Jones, he can do it all. But Antonio Brown has been doing it all. I mean, he's been the best wide receiver for 4 or 5 years now? Fuck it. Give me Antonio Brown. Fuck it. But that's splitting hairs there. Corey Coleman or Stephon Diggs? Stephon Diggs, man. Fair play now. Teddy or Bortles? Ooh, yeah, that's rough. I'm gonna go Teddy. I guess I'm gonna go Teddy Bridgewater. Hell no. Play Larry Legend versus Trash Tennessee at home, says Falcons Fury. Why not play both? Who's your other wide receivers, man? Who's your other wide receivers? Because they both could do good. I mean, Cleveland Browns are playing against the trash ass Green Bay Packers, so that looks pretty good. Hold on, guys. I'll be right back. Oh, God damn it. Steelers are a dirty team. I don't know. I don't know. What about the Bengals? Are they a dirty team? Julio is a selfish player, unlike Antonio. Yeah, I mean Antonio Brown, but see then again, Antonio Brown, he's just very, maybe he's just very, very competitive. Maybe you could say he's maybe more competitive than Julio Jones because this dude breathes fucking fire every play, every goddamn game. He wants the ball, he wants to make the play. Can you really blame that dude, man? I want a guy like that. Josh, how is Brown selfish when he shares the ball with Bell, Juju, Bryant, and James? I didn't say Antonio Brown was selfish. And even if he was, I wouldn't give a shit. He's been the best wide receiver in the last 4 or 5 years. Give him the fucking ball. If I was him, I don't want the damn ball. Give me the damn ball. Nobody's better than me. Give me the ball. I said selfless. Selfless, says Derpy. You're saying that Antonio Brown is no. Julio is more selfless than Antonio. The almighty chair stream has returned. We love you so much. Not as good as the chair at home, though. Not as good as the chair. Josh, I was speaking to you, ma'am, says Julio2 Live. How is Brown's selfish when he shares the ball? Yeah, I don't think Antonio Brown is being selfish. And like I said, even if he was, I wouldn't care. Karen Edwards says, "What's up? What's going on? Hey, how you doing?" Julio doesn't talk trash, says Scarborough. See, I don't care if he's a guy who doesn't talk trash. That's cool. Marvin Harrison, he was a guy who didn't talk trash. He didn't do any of that stuff, and that's cool. But other guys that do talk trash and they get fired up, I like that too. So I'm good either way. As long as you produce on the field, fuck it. That's how I think. Jesus, learn to read. I wasn't talking to you, says Julio2 Live. You said, I'm gonna go back and read. Okay. You fucking edit that shit. Okay. Josh, AB or Hopkins? Antonio Brown, man. Josh, how tired are you? Says Michael Sutton. I'm okay. I'm okay. I got about 5 hours of sleep. That's a lot for me. I got about 5 hours of sleep today. Um, Yesterday I got like no sleep. I was super pumped for yesterday's game. I was excited. I set everything up for the stream yesterday. Me and Sean were talking before I had to go to work. We were pumped for yesterday's game, and it was good. It didn't disappoint. It was a damn good game. Josh always reads my comments totally wrong. Yeah, too live. Maybe I do it on purpose. I'm back now. I feel human again. Oh, well, that's the life of a mechanic for you, says Thor. So Thor is feeling all good. He's got his coffee. He's feeling pretty good right now. Hexar says, a guy that doesn't talk trash is a quiet playmaker. It's quite a playmaker, says Hexar. But yeah, I'm good with either way. I'm good with a player talking trash, or they're just really humble. They don't say anything, like a guy like Marvin Harrison. Like I said before, I'm fine with it as long as you produce on the damn field. Do what you got to do. Yeah, Bears, says Travell Cowell. What's up, man? Josh, read that big old comment I put. God damn it. Read my comment. Read my comment. Okay. When it's go time, Julio is better, Josh. Playoff stats, AB 70 targets. This is something you've said to me before, but I'll say it again. AB 70 targets, 44 receptions, 705 yards, 2 touchdowns. Julio 55 targets, 43 receptions, 639 yards, 5 touchdowns. Julio's better. Point blank. So he says also, take that, Julio 2 Live. Take it right up your asshole. Oh my God. Oh my God. Who's better, Antonio Brown or Julio Jones? I was about to say Julio 2 Live. AB is a distraction, bad for the team. I don't think Antonio Brown's a distraction or bad for the team. What are you talking? This dude is one of the best players in the league. I don't know. I don't agree with that. What's going on, man? Travell Cowell says, "Sup, Josh? Bitch, I know you see me in my Lamborghini," says Armando Davis. You have a Lamborghini? Give me a Lamborghini. Chargers could have beat the Eagles 26-24, but didn't happen. Who do you think is winning MVP? Says Kieran Edwards. I think it's going to Carson Wentz. My favorite NBA rookie, not named Ben Simmons or Jason Tatum. I don't know. I couldn't even tell you. I don't know. Me and Sean, we haven't really been watching much of NBA. I don't know who's hot right now. Who are the rookies that are hot right now? Let me know. AB all the way, says Bryson. Fly Eagles Fly, says Travell Cowell. I'm sorry if I'm butchering that shit. AB is a true, says Aku. Victor, what's going on, man? He says, Josh, did you hear about Stanton? He said he don't want to be with the Giants. Yeah, Victor. I've heard from other people that the Yankees look like they could be the home for Stanton, and that would be pretty good for the Yankees. Okay, sorry guys, got carried away. It says Falcons Fury. And Julio Tulane says Falcons Fury. Who leads the league in every wide receiver stat? Who's breaking records? Whose team has a better record? Who's going to the Super Bowl? AB, that's who. Thank you. Julio Jones is straight. I don't even know what that. Oh, it's straight trash. That's what that is. Okay. Yeah, say sorry, Falcons Fury, disrespecting the best wide receiver. Woo. That'd be funny if they meet in the Super Bowl and then Antonio Brown just destroys Julio and Julio has like 2 receptions for like 15 yards. Or vice versa. That'd be crazy. That'd be funny. Yeah, so Kamara was hot but now injured. I know. That sucked so fucking much to see Kamara get hurt yesterday, get that concussion. I was like, God damn it. Because he would have went off. You know he would have. Have any of you seen Blue Easy tonight? I haven't heard from him since Sunday. Yeah, that's right, Thor. I haven't seen Blue Easy since Sunday. I don't remember him in the Monday night stream. I didn't see him yesterday in the Thursday stream. I don't know what's going on with Blue Easy. Maybe he's busier. I don't know. Hopefully he's good. Is Kamara not playing next week, says Julio? Well, he's a concussion. He's got a concussion, so he could be out 2 weeks. It all depends on how he's looking. I hope he's playing next week. I really do. Josh, read this. Stanton is going to my Houston Astros, says Wolf Peters. I think he's on the move to the Yankees, man. I think he's going to the Yankees. Falcons Fury, he's going to be in the Super Bowl this year, says Julio. If Julio had 2 catches but 1, that's what does it matter, says Derpy. It matters to these 2 guys right here. Julio 2 Live and Falcons Fury. It matters to them. Who made a game-winning catch in the Super Bowl and who choked in the playoffs? AB did that. That's who, says Falcons Fury. A game-winning catch in the Super Bowl? Julio Jones made a game-winning catch in the Super Bowl? I don't know. Do you think the Giants will win the Super Bowl? The Giants? You talking about the New York Giants, or are you talking about the San Francisco Giants? Because the San Francisco Giants, they got a shot, much more likely shot to win a championship anytime soon than the Giants, the New York Giants. They're trash. They're pretty damn trash, man. And they're going to be looking for a new head coach. I tweeted him he could be busy or he had an emergency of his own. When he gets back to me, I will let you know, says Thor. Well, yeah, let me know, man. Ian says, okay, I'm out. Too damn tired. Enjoying the snow, Josh? It's not snowing. I wish it was. That would be pretty cool. I like the snow. I like winter. I know CJ doesn't like it, but I do. I really enjoy the cold ass weather. Josh, read this. Who should I start? Tyrod Taylor, Josh McCown, or Jimmy G? I might go with Josh McCown. I think I really do. This dude has been lighting up the last 2-3 weeks. I've been rolling with him in daily fantasy. So has Sean. Sean's been rolling with him in daily fantasy. I think I might go Josh McCown, man. I think I might. I mean, Robbie Anderson, Jermaine Kearse, going up against Denver Broncos, who, they used to be known for the no-fly zone, but they have just been trash lately in the secondary. Just garbage. Hexar says, with an injury year this has been for just about every team, hope everyone gets a speedy recovery, says Hexar. Julian Edelman had the game-winning catch. Sorry, Falcons Fury. If Sheamus retires, what do you think will happen to Cesaro? You know what? Cesaro, he didn't want to be tag team with Sheamus in the first place. He didn't want to be in another duo. But it turned out for the best. And now that Sheamus is going to be out, Cesaro is going to push for and hopefully get a singles push. A legitimate singles push. It hasn't worked in the past. And maybe they might try it. But history tells me Vince is going to put him in another tag team. That could happen. And I hope not. I know he's not a big... he hasn't been known for being a big talker in the past, but I think he's been really, showing his personality and what he's capable of as far as charisma and talking on the mic. I think this is the best we've seen him as far as that stuff goes with Sheamus, what he's been doing with Sheamus. So I hope he gets a legitimate singles push, has a title run with maybe the Intercontinental or United States Championship. But they might just throw him in another tag team. Doesn't matter. The Giants got lucky as well. A win is a win. This is Derpy. Sane Hyper says Josh Gordon, Christian McCaffrey, Carlos Hyde, PPR. Carlos Hyde, Josh Gordon, PPR. I am going to go with... I want to go Christian McCaffrey just because he's been more consistent. Although Josh Gordon playing against the Green Bay Packers is pretty damn good too. I'm gonna go with Josh Gordon. I'm gonna go with Josh Gordon against Green Bay. I am. One bottle of Fireball gone. I feel a lot better since B Money. B Money is getting toe up. He's getting toe up right now. I didn't know that. I hope he gets a push as a singles competitor, but he deserves a title run, even if it lasted maybe 6 weeks. Yeah, even if he's just a transitional champion. That would be cool for Cesaro, especially if it's the WWE Championship or the Raw Universal Championship. Cesaro is awesome. I thought he was going to get a huge push after WrestleMania 30 after winning that Andre the Giant Battle Royal. But they even put him with Paul Heyman. Everything was just looking like great for him. But then it all went to shit, and yeah. And if they do try to put him with another tag team, maybe he fucking leaves. Dolph Ziggler, he's talking about leaving. He's talking about going off and doing something else. So I hope so too. I hope he gets a singles push. Nah, I ain't a little weight, boy. I've been drinking for a while since Beat Money. So he's over there in his dorm room, just having a good time. Having a good time. You didn't tell me which porn star you said died. And again, I don't know how you keep up with that stuff. Hey, bro, you think sorry ass Eagles will win a playoff game? I do. I have them going to the Super Bowl. So I think the Eagles will win a playoff game. Donald Trump, how do you feel about North Korea? What's up, Donald Trump? Says Cesaro is a boring character. He doesn't deserve a push. Dolph Ziggler deserves a long championship push. They both do. I love Cesaro. I love Cesaro. Sorry, Mr. President, but I disagree. What your broke ass? Falcons Fury says, Julio 2 live, you're pushing it. If you weren't a mod, I might mute your ass. Laugh out loud. Just kidding. But for real, calm yo shit. And Bryson says, Josh, is Juju the future of the Steelers? I think so. I love Juju Smith-Schuster, man. I love Juju. Josh, last one. Read this. Who should I start, Corey Coleman or Stephon Diggs? I'm going with Stephon Diggs, Wolf. Hell yeah, love drinking and watching the Sports Fury, says B Money Talk Sports. And you're going to need a whole lot of that stuff when it comes to the Bears and Bengals game. Because even if your Bengals win, it's probably going to be an ugly, tough, shitty game to watch. With all the injuries between both of our teams, it could be a rough one, dude. I might be right there with you. Jägermeister and Red Bulls as Marshall Creator. If you were a rookie UFC fighter, who would you fight first? Is Micah Sutton. I'd go straight for the champ. I don't even know who the champ is, but I'd go straight for him, man. I'm going for the big dog. Josh, did you hear Cousin and KD have been? Cousins was pissed at KD for getting him ejected. Cousin went after KD in the locker room. He had to be maintained. I did not know that. Holy shit. But KD has been a real fucking dick this year, man. Fuck that snake. What's up, Josh? Says Reggie. What's up, Reggie? How you doing, man? And Julio 2 Live. The fuck you name Julio 2 Live, but you hating on Julio. That's just his name. He's Julio 2 Live, but he's a Steelers fan who lives, I think, in New York. He lives. He's from. No. He lives in Miami. That's right. He went to New York to visit. Yeah, Victor, I read your comment, buddy. Niners gonna win, says Muhammad Ali. I did pick the San Francisco 49ers to win this week against the Houston Texans. I believe Sean and Adrian both picked the Texans. Josh, do you hear the Japanese baseball signing with the LA Angels? That Japanese prospect guy, he's going to the Angels? Seriously? I thought he was in the running for the Cubs or even the Rangers. Fuck. Yeah, your bias is I got facts, says Falcons Fear. They're just going at it. Just going at it between Julio Jones and Antonio Brown. The two best wide receivers in the NFL, and they're over here splitting hairs. They're both great. Thielen and Hopkins best in the league. Got backup QB facts, says Derpy Name. If you could eat at any restaurant in the world, where you going? Says Micah Sutton. Which restaurant am I going to? There's this really good Mexican restaurant in San Antonio. It was called Margaritas, and that was probably the best Mexican food I've ever had in my life. And I haven't been there in about 10 years, and I've craved it ever since. I'd probably go there. I love Mexican food. It's my favorite, and that was the best Mexican food I've ever had in my life. It's in San Antonio, downtown. Josh, would you rather have your wide receiver, Derrick Rose, or Julio Jones? I'm going to go Derrick Rose, baby. Jim is here. What's up, Jim? 3 best wide receivers, Julio Jones, Antonio Brown, and Adam Thielen. Adam Thielen just absolutely torching the league right now, man. He's a top 5 wide receiver, as well as, is Keenan Allen? Is he the top 5 now? But hey, I think he's been doing great. Josh, best wide receiver, Moss or Jerry Rice? Jerry Rice. Jerry Rice, one of the greatest football players ever. Eli Manning to the Jaguars is rumored because reuniting with former coach Coughlin. That's a big part of that rumor mill, and I don't think it's gonna happen. I don't think Eli Manning's going to Jacksonville. I don't think it's gonna happen. He's probably gonna end up staying with the New York Giants. That's possible. They could draft a quarterback, maybe not, but I think Eli Manning sticks around next year. That's what I think. What would Cowboys' record be without Zeke? Tyron Smith or Sean Lee missing any time? I'd say 9-3 at least. Without missing any time, I think so. I would say nine games at least. Yeah, with a possible 10, 11 wins. That sounds good to me. Josh, when can I be Montez Dalton? Maybe soon. Maybe soon, man. We might have to add some more mods later on, man. Because our streams on Sunday, Monday, and Thursday just get crazy. We'll have like hundreds of people watching. And we might have to add some more. Do you think Nia Jax and Tamina Snuka deserve a rivalry over a title reign? I feel bad for them, especially for Nia. She's a great role model for other women who may have self-esteem problems this store. I like that. And you know what? You're right. Nia Jax, she is awesome. She is a great chick, and so is Tamina. Tamina is really, really cool. When they were here for WrestleMania here in Dallas, they went to St. Jude's Hospital, and my niece, she was there. She was a patient over there, and they were meeting with all the kids, and like Tamina and AJ Styles and all these guys, Sami Zayn, and they met with my niece, and they were awesome, and Tamina was great with my niece, and she'll never forget that. So and I'll never forget that too. So I have a soft spot for Tamina, and that would be cool. And I think they are kind of hinting towards a great rivalry, and one of them getting a title reign. I think so. What happened to the Chiefs? Says Isaiah. What happened to the Chiefs? I mean, you know what? They looked better last week than they did in the previous 4 or 5 weeks, because the play calling offensively, Andy Reid, he handed them off, so that helped. But yeah, the Chiefs just got very conservative, extremely so on offense, and still Kareem Hunt still had barely any touches in that game against the Jets. And then defensively, I don't know what's happening there, especially in the secondary. Anybody can torch that secondary that the Chiefs have. So what was once a team that could contend in the playoffs, they might not even make it now. And I don't think they will. I think the Chargers will win the AFC West. Josh, I'm almost down with Sports Fury 12 Days of Christmas. Done with it. I'm kind of stuck right now, trying to think of a last few. I'll tweet it out to you guys either Sunday or Monday afternoon. Christopher Goodrich, that sounds awesome. I can't wait to see it, and I appreciate that so much that you would take your time to do something like that. So thank you, Christopher Goodrich, and I can't wait to see it. Lasagna and burgers, Josh, favorite food from what he said before. Yeah, I love Italian food. Lasagna's good. Ooh, I love lasagna. Cheeseburgers, especially, some extra cheese and some mayonnaise and some bacon on that bitch. Mexican food, I love it too. I love me some enchiladas. And is Odell top 5 wide receiver, says Jesus Garcia? Odell? Talent? Yes. Talent. I think he is a top 5 wide receiver. Josh, do you miss the APA? Yes, I do, Victor. With JBL and Ron Simmons, APA was fucking awesome. I loved it. Dor says that's awesome that they did that. That must have made her day. That's why I love wrestling in multiple ways. They are like superheroes to kids. Seriously. And she's not even really into wrestling, but she did that day. After that day, she really enjoyed meeting them, and AJ Styles and everybody, and Tamina. They all signed a little championship belt for her, and they gave it to her, and then she gave it to me. She wanted me to have it. I tried to tell her, no, it's yours. No, she wanted me to have it, and that's that belt that I sometimes wear on the streams. That's where I got that from. my niece, who was gifted that by the WWE and was signed by Sami Zayn and AJ Styles and Cara, Tamina, and some others that were there that day. Josh, how do you love Italian food but hate spaghetti? It's disgusting. It's disgusting. Okay, that noodle, that type of noodles you have for some spaghetti with marinara sauce and meat, that's just fucking gross. It's disgusting. Just stop. Everyone just needs to stop eating spaghetti. If I ever become dictator of the world, I'm banning spaghetti. I'm taking all spaghetti and I'm gonna shoot it off to the moon. It's disgusting. Lasagna is a part of... No, it's not. It's not the same thing. It is not the same thing. People always tell me lasagna is the same thing as spaghetti, Josh. Pizza, it's the same shit. No. Hell no. Not even. Josh, read my damn comments, says Dubman. Dubman, what's up, man? I didn't even see you in here, man. What's up, Christopher? How you doing? Josh, I'm picking out on some french fries dipped in chocolate milkshake with my bitch. Out to Netflix and fuck later, says Cope. What's up, Cope? Hey, I love dipping french fries in milkshakes. That shit is good. It is good. I do that shit all the time, dude. You ignore me, Cowboys or Giants? I'm not ignoring you, Arturo. I'm going Cowboys. And Dubman, I didn't see your... I scrolled back. I didn't see your comment, man. Sorry. B Money says, I've been doing a lot of better lately. The changed my shit to Prozac and bumped up the dosage. I haven't felt this good in years, says B Money. I'm glad that you're feeling better, man. But hey, take it one day at a time, dude. You know, don't get too stressed out, man. Just chill. Come hang out with us, man. Hit me up. Isaiah says, Patriots and Eagles Super Bowl. Steelers just having close wins against bad teams. Patriots and Eagles, absolutely, that could absolutely happen. That could. Patriots have been they have the best record in the AFC right now. Eagles, I got them one in the Super Bowl for real. Josh, what happened to Farouk? Says Victor. I think he's retired. You know, Ron Simmons. The only time I really see him now is in shoot interviews, autograph sessions, and stuff like that. Every year for WrestleMania Access, you'll see Ron Simmons there signing autographs. Josh, is hot dog a sandwich? No, it's not a sandwich. Bears win Super Bowl or Cubs win another series? Cubs have a better chance to win a series. They have one of the most talented teams in baseball. We're still in the rebuilding process for the Chicago Bears. No, just bad spaghetti in city where Josh lives, Dumb-Man says. Jim, I love all pastas, says Dumb-Man. I got some fettuccine alfredo. That's some good pasta. That's some good ass pasta right there. Some grilled chicken fettuccine alfredo, and I'm gonna eat some of that as soon as the stream is over. I've seen that title. She has a big heart, giving it to you, says Thor. Yes, she is. She has a huge heart. It was her birthday the other day, and she's getting older, man. I'll always remember her as a baby, but now she's 11 years old, and now when I ask her what she wants for birthday, what she wants for Christmas, she wants money. So I'm gonna give her like $75 tomorrow when I see her, and I hope she goes and has a whole bunch of fun. Goes buys whatever she wants. Josh, would you destroy all the blue moon in the world? Oh, Micah, I'd destroy it all, brother. What's up, Junior Martinez? What's going on, man? Josh Hopkins is the best wide receiver right now, says Wolf Peters. Is he? No, he's not the best wide receiver right now, but he's having a great year. Even with Deshaun Watson going down, he's still having a pretty damn good year. Josh, no one talks Ravens. You think they make the playoffs? Says Jack. I think the Ravens, they have a shot at making the playoffs. Will it happen? We'll see. But you know what? A lot of people have been sleeping on the Ravens, and I have to admit, I have too. From week to week, just when I think, okay, all right, they're not going to beat this team, they do. And like last week, I thought they were going to beat the Lions, and they dominated the Lions. So, it's possible. As of right now, they're in the play. They have a wild card spot right now. So we'll see, man. If they could beat the Steelers, this coming up, was it Sunday or Monday? That would be a good test. Because if they beat the Steelers, I think they will make the playoffs then. Because they have that wild card spot. Then that sounds bomb, Josh. I love chicken Alfredo. Oh, fuck yeah, dude. Happy birthday to your niece, says Thor. Thank you, Thor. I always appreciate you, man. You always looking out, man. You're awesome. What do you do for work, Josh? Says Connor. I can't tell you that. It's a secret. And yes, I have a daughter, and they'd rather buy their own clothes, says Marshall. Yeah. And you know what? I think I was the same way for a while, unless I knew specifically what I wanted. Like if I want a gaming system or whatever, or a particular thing, I would ask for that. But for the most part, yeah, you reach that certain age, you just want money. Like, let me go buy whatever I want. If you could watch Bears game until preseason next year, Josh, who would you cheer for? If you could not watch a Bears game, who would I cheer for? I picked the Eagles to go Super Bowl. I would say I would probably, look for the Super Bowl. Now, I wouldn't say cheer like I'm like, yeah, Eagles, go all the way. But it'd be fun watching the Eagles or even the Vikings. I have a lot of respect for the Vikings. I know they're an NFC North division rival, and I'm supposed to hate them. I don't really hate any team, really. I know I joke around, but I don't. I have a lot of respect for all teams, but I really have probably the most respect for the Vikings because maybe I'm wrong, but to me, in looking on our franchise history, like when you think of NFC North football, you're thinking of hard-nosed, hard-hitting, playing. I think of the Bears and I think of the Vikings. They've had formidable defenses. When I think of the Lions, I think of pushovers. When I think of Green Bay Packers, I think of a quarterback. I think of airing it out. But when I think of true black and blue division type football, I think of the Bears and I think of the Vikings. So I have a lot of respect for them. If you ain't riding with us, then don't ride with us when we're in the Super Bowl, says Isabel Ortega. Isabel is a Bears fan, and yeah, I'm always going to be a Bears fan. Forever and always, till death do me part. Happy birthday to her, Josh. Amazing story, says Falcon's Fury. Thank you, Falcon. Thank you, dog, man. Appreciate that. Jack says, yes, there are six, and they're the 6th seed, and after the Steelers, they have an easy schedule, 10-6. We have a good chance, but if we beat Steelers, we should most definitely make the playoffs. There you go, Jack. You beat the Steelers, and that's possible. I mean, the Bengals gave them a scare. It came down to a field goal late at the end of the game, and I think the Ravens are a better football team. No, they are a better football team than the Bengals. So I wouldn't be shocked if the Ravens beat the Steelers, and I think that's going to be a damn good game. I can't wait for that stream. Guys, come hang out with us. And if they beat the Steelers, they'll get in the playoffs. Let's see. Josh, I'm going to get you an autographed Trubisky jersey for Christmas, says Beef Money. I don't know how you're going to swing that, man. You're going to go stock Trubisky. Josh, would you rather be deaf or blind? That's tough, man. If you're deaf, you can watch stuff. You can still watch football. You can watch sports, and you can get into it. But if you're blind, you can no longer hear music. And that would be tough for me. But I'm going to have to go with I'd rather be deaf than blind. So I can watch my movies. I can watch, in closed captioning. And I can watch sports. Josh, is cereal a soup? No, it's not. Far better than Rodgers because he didn't get injured as much as Rodgers. And will have one more Super Bowl than Aaron, says Jim. That's true. Colin and Corey Sports Talk says, yo, what's up? How you doing, bro? What's up, guys? How you doing, man? Appreciate you guys stopping by. I like seeing the traditional teams like the Bears winning, says Marshall. Yeah, Marshall, I appreciate that. Yeah, we're one of the oldest teams out there, man. Thanks. I respect your Bears at times, says Jim. No matter the record, the Vikings always have trouble in Soldier Field. Thanks, Jim. And Thor says, I think the Eagles, Rams, Jaguars, and Vikings fan bases deserve a Super Bowl. I know the feeling since I'm a Dallas fan, but we are still a while away from getting one. Get that defense better, and I think it is. I think there's some talent on that defense that Dallas Cowboys have. Sean knows that. I know that, and we'll see where Dallas Cowboys are in about a year or two. In a year or two, we'll see where Dallas is at. Do you think our coach for Chicago is terrible? Isabel, I think John Fox is absolutely an overrated, terrible coach. Yes, I do. I wasn't a fan of the Bears hiring John Fox in the first place. I thought there were better choices out there at the time. And I absolutely believe after the season's over, John Fox will be fired. Dowell Loggins will be fired. Vic Fangio, our defensive coordinator, I think he will go, even though I think he has been doing an impressive job these last few years. Even with other coaching staffs, I mean, he was here when before John Fox. So I think they're all gonna. I think they're all gone after the season. Yeah, if you're deaf, you can read the subtitles, but if you're blind, you can't do that so much. Says Hexar. Exactly. I'm doing better, man. How about you, Clint Corey? Says Store. I shouldn't be friendly with Josh since we play them. Since we play his team. Too bad we didn't get to preview this game this week. Oh my God. Fuck. Dude, that completely fucking we should have fucking did it, man. Yeah. After Tuesday, I went to work. I've been here at work since. Oh, fuck, dude. That completely slipped my mind. Damn it. Fuck. My bad, dude. My bad, man. That's my fault. Josh, what do you think about the Eagles this week? Do we bounce back? I do. I think it's gonna be a tough game, and this would be a great game to bounce back from. You lose to the Seahawks, a team you probably you should have beaten them, and you played like crap. You did, and that's not just the players. The coaching staff called a terrible game that game against Seattle. You guys played timid. What's a good way to bounce back against another great team? A team that's actually a better football team than the Seahawks, the Los Angeles Rams, and I think you guys will. I got you guys winning this week. I saw a video on YouTube the other day, says Hunter, saying John Fox is the only reason the Bears look competitive in games, and Trubisky is the reason they're losing them. Now, being a Bears fan, how stupid is that? That is so... who the fuck said that? I want names. Who said it's Trubisky's fault and John Fox is the reason the Bears have been competitive? I need names. That is bullshit. Josh, what is your favorite TV show? Wolf, I'm probably... right now, my favorite TV show... Man, I love Game of Thrones, which it's not coming back to 2019. That sucks. I also love... I love South Park. I love watching that. I love Flash. Flash is a great show. I'm talking about current shows, not all time. I also like this one show that was new last year. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of it. It's called Dirk Gently's Detective Agency. My girlfriend told me about this show. We watched it. It was amazing, and I can't wait for season 2. I definitely recommend you guys check that out. And there's some other shows. I don't get to watch TV as much anymore. It's really fucking tough for me to catch TV because I'm just so busy. If I'm not doing YouTube, I'm at work. And it's just like, god damn. So it's tough. What's up, Josh? Just came back from the fucking Julio Jones bench. Oh no, Julio 2 Live. He's fucking at professional athlete's girlfriend. That's fucked up. He was all right in Denver, but I feel he did better in Carolina. He did do his best in Carolina, John Fox. Big Bang Theory. Oh, Big Bang Theory. That's a good one that I like. I haven't watched this season at all. I need to catch up on that. There's so much I need to catch up on. Who do you like? Says Marshall Creator. That's from Colin and Corey Sports. Who would you compare Mitch Trubisky to? Says Muhammad Ali. Well, I've heard a lot of conspiracies. I've heard a lot of comparisons to Carson Wentz. That even came from Doug Peterson himself. I don't know. That might be the closest one. We'll see. We'll see. Carson Wentz last year didn't have any weapons to speak of, really. And same thing with Trubisky this year. Now, if Trubisky gets some wide receivers, and there's a ton of wide receivers in free agency this year, I hope to land. I would love if we get Landry. There's some other ones. I think Odell's a free agent too. I don't think we'll get him though. That would be pretty cool, but get some weapons around Trubisky, and maybe he has that big jump like what Wentz did from year 1 to year 2. I hope so. I really do. We'll be there. Will the Bears draft offense or defense in the draft? Kyle Kennedy, I would want the Chicago Bears to draft offense in the first round, but not wide receiver. I was saying that for a while, but no longer. I think they go tackle in the first round. And then later on, get wide receivers in maybe the third, fourth round. And then in the second round, go defense. Go cornerback. What's up, Josh? I just impregnated AB's wife's sister, and Mama, he calls me, and Julio daddy and uncle. Ha ha ha, says Falcons Fury. They're just, you guys are fucking awesome. Josh Trubisky traded for Brady for his last year. He plays before retirement, 50% chance at a Super Bowl. Good night, Big Black Trucks. Good night, Josh. Great stream tonight. Just remember, this is from Instagram. Just remember to keep me in mind in the mod whenever I can be. Whenever I can be one. Thanks. All right, man. I'll keep you in mind, dude. Josh, who is the best team in the league right now? I say the Saints. Those running backs and Drew have a decent defense for once, says Jack. You know what? I don't hate you for saying that. I wouldn't hate you anyway, but I don't blame you for saying that. Even though they just lost to the Falcons, if they didn't have all those injuries, like Kamara and some of the injuries they had on defense, who knows what kind of a game it would have been. But I'm still going with the Eagles. I'm still going with the Vikings. Saints are in that conversation for sure. Steelers, Patriots. Those are the teams I think are the best. This is practice season for the Bears. In the real season, where everything matters, we go in 16-0. Oh, this is Isabel. She is a diehard Bears fan. Josh, you still want to review the game? Says B Money Talk Sports. I don't have any time. I don't. Tomorrow I'm going to be busy. I'm not even going to go to sleep when I get home. I'm going to be busy. I have my niece's birthday. So we're going to celebrate tomorrow. Other things I got to do. And then probably... No, I don't have any time, man. I was gonna say like maybe early Sunday morning, but I doubt it. I doubt it, man. Dude, I can't believe that shit fucking slipped my mind, man. Fuck, my bad, dude. Fuck me, man. So much to do, so little time. If y'all fumble the ball over the place as Marshall Creator, stupid like Patriots would trade Tom Brady for anything. No, they're not trading Tom Brady for anything. What's up, Pennywise? How you doing, man? Josh, have you seen Preacher on AMC? I haven't seen it yet. I didn't know it was out yet. But Preacher, that was based off a graphic novel, very successful one, if I'm not mistaken. And I might have to check that out. Walking Dead. Done with it, man. I haven't even been remotely motivated to watch this new season of The Walking Dead. I think I'm just checked out, man. It bores me. It bores me to tears, that show. We fumbled once. Are you on Craig? Josh, thoughts on Deion Jones pick? Pretty cool, huh? Says Falcons Fury. And Josh, have you ever eat at Cheesecake Factory? I've not ate at Cheesecake Factory. There's one right down the street from my house. I've never ate there. Is it good? I don't know. I heard it's expensive. I've never ate there. Read my comments, says Victor. I don't just look at the score. I look at the game, and the Eagles have played bad 2 games straight, says Marshall. In my world of hypothetical questions, let's say they are stupid, says Marshall. How much do you think Meredith back next season will help Trubisky? Hunter, I think that would be huge. Cameron Meredith, healthy, have him come back, and let's pick up a couple free agent wide receivers, man. I would love to pick up Jarvis Landry. Jarvis Landry would be amazing for Trubisky. So let's see what happens, man. Hopefully we make some moves. Because there are some good, talented, young receivers in this free agency coming up. Who's the best lineman? Okay, I already read that shit. Fuck. What's up, Sports Fury? Says Stronger King 23. What's up, man? Thor says, when you were in school, who was the football player that your classmates supported or were fans of? Mine would have to be Marshall Faulk and Brian Westbrook. When I was a kid, oh man, everybody loved Emmitt Smith, Michael Irvin, Troy Aikman, and Brett Favre. Those are the biggest names. Me being a Bears fan, I loved watching Brett Favre play. He was one of my favorite players and funnest players to watch. I mean, this dude was magical, and I hated that he was on the Green Bay Packers. I wish he was on some other team because I would have felt better about enjoying watching Brett Favre. But yeah, growing up here in Texas, everybody had a Emmitt Smith jersey, a Michael Irvin jersey, Troy Smith, and Troy Aikman, Troy Smith, fucking Troy Aikman jersey. Hey, I've been gone for a while. Sorry, says Jacob. But guess what? My dad bought a Lamborghini. Swear to God, Jacob, your dad bought you a Lamborghini, dude. That's awesome. That is crazy, man. A Lamborghini. Woo! Yeah, Cheesecake Factory is a little pricey, says Hexar. Josh, my Texans will go 60-0 way before the Bears. Well, the Bears. Just watch. Let Trubisky get some weapons. Just give us one healthy season. Just so we can show everybody what we really can do. Flash is the best TV show, says Isaiah. I love Flash. Flash is great. I think that's just a great show. I really get into it. Just get that feeling that this is another big Ben year, says Marshall. And except for 2 games, Bears this year always play games decided by 3 points or less, it seems, says Jim. Yeah, we play pretty hard, we play pretty good, and we play above expectations just about every week. I mean, there was a couple games where we just played really fucking shitty. I mean, the Eagles absolutely dominated us. But other than that, you're right. We've been in a lot of these games. A Lamborghini, damn, that's badass. This store, it is. That's crazy, dude. What is y'all's favorite car? What's y'all's favorite car? For me, I'm gonna have to go with a 1972 Cutlass 442. That's a good one. 69 Camaro. That's another one of my favorite cars. Maybe one of those two would be my favorite. That'd be my favorite 2 cars. What's y'all's favorite cars, man? Let me know. Are you guys fucking car guys? Sports Fury Rules, big fan from Mexico. This is Timo Stark. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. What's up, Ron Williams? How you doing, man? Gotta go, Josh. See you Sunday night. All right, Marshall. I'll see you Sunday night, man. 69 Camaro, says Derpy. Hell yeah. Josh, considering Marshall, we played like ass and sucked against the Bears, says Colin and Corey. That the Eagles sucked against the Bears? No, y'all dominated us. I'm not sure if that's what you meant, but yeah. 67 Mustang, says Micah. An R34, says Hexar. 900 cars equals I just know expensive as hell, says Jim. Josh, I think the Steelers looking kind of weak these last 3 games. What do you think? The Steelers, yes, they have. They really have. Against the Bengals, and who else did they play? Shit, we streamed for like a couple of them. They have a shitload of primetime games. We have another one coming up this week, but they have been. Ferrari, says Cullen and Corey Sports Talk. Nissan R34. I think that's Sean's favorite car too. I might be mistaken, but I think that's Sean's favorite too. What's your Super Bowl pick right now, says Hunter? Mine before the season was Patriots versus Packers. Now I've changed it to Patriots versus Saints. Before the season, I had Patriots and Falcons. And now I'm going to say it was Eagles and Steelers for a good while. But if I had to re-pick again, I'm going to say Patriots and Eagles. But I'm not discounting the Vikings, man. I'm not, because they're pretty goddamn good, man. Does anyone here like an Audi? Oh, my favorite is a 1971 Cuda 426 Hemi or a 69 Fireboard 6.6. I love Aston Martins too, like the ones that James Bond would fucking drive. Aston Martins are pretty good too. But I like Audis. I do like Audis. Cash, I would bet $1,000 Bears won't make the playoffs. I know I'd win. Yeah, Bears aren't making the playoffs. Do not take that bet with Jim, because they are mathematically eliminated last week. They were. Do not take that bet. My favorite car is a 1998 green Pontiac Sunfire because that's my little baby, says Fish 8 Jonah 1. Josh, Ravens and Bears earlier this season had me crying. We lost to the Bears. I know. The Bears, we beat the Steelers. We beat the fucking Ravens. Wouldn't it be some shit if we lose to the Bengals and we lose to the Browns? And it's possible. It's possible. I hope not. I hope we sweep the AFC North. I hope we do. One reason I said the Saints is because I think, I may be wrong, Drew Brees is a free agent after this season, and maybe this could be the last ride type of playoff run for them. It could be. I wouldn't be shocked if the Saints went to the Super Bowl. Like I said, and I wouldn't be shocked if the Vikings, they went to the Super Bowl. At all. And the Vikings, Jim here, he's a Vikings fan. They would have home field advantage in the Super Bowl. They would host their own Super Bowl because it's in Minnesota. I don't think that's ever happened. I could be wrong, but definitely in the modern era, it's never happened. That would be pretty crazy, man. I also like a 1995 Jettas, mainly because I watched Fast and the Furious, says Derpy. I had Packers and Chiefs Super Bowl Week 5, says Isaiah. Josh, my favorite car is the 1980 Dodge Charger with a black block intake and 1,000 horsepower, says Victor. Those cars are really cool. I would love to have an Audi R8 and very expensive. Though, yeah, the Audis are pretty damn nice. Vikings are a fluke. Ron, I would disagree with that. The Minnesota Vikings, I can't find a weakness on their team. I really can't. Offensively, defensively, the offensive line, the defensive line, coaching, special teams. I can't find a flaw with the Minnesota Vikings, so I would disagree with that. I would. Josh, it's going to be Eagles versus Steelers, says Colin. Yeah, it could be. It could be. And that would be pretty cool. See a Pennsylvania Super Bowl. That'd be pretty crazy. Saints will make Super Bowl. The loss to the Falcons. Wild card, says Jim. We should beat you when Ravens played Bears. We had ball at your 45, first down, OT, says Jack. Yeah, that was great. I thought y'all were going to win. I picked you guys to win, and that was just a crazy game. That was crazy. And we won on defense. Josh, do you think Jets can make the wild card? Victor, I don't think they will. But at this point, you know what? The Jets have been nothing but surprising. They've just been, completely just, proving everybody wrong. I thought they were going to be one of the worst teams in the league. I thought they were going to be in full tank mode, and absolutely they didn't do that. They play with a lot of heart. And there was a few games that they lost that they could have won, and they would probably definitely be in the AFC wild card if it wasn't for those losses. But I think the Jets have been pretty impressive this year, but I don't think they make the playoffs. Fact or fiction? The Chiefs missed the playoffs this season. Andy Reid will be fired. That would be crazy. I don't think he will get fired. I don't think he will. But we'll see how they finish out the season. If they completely fucking lose out the rest of the season and they have themselves a crazy loss streak like the Broncos have right now, who are like losing 8 straight, and I think that whole coaching staff is gone for Denver, then I wouldn't be surprised. No, Ron, Vikings won 8 in a row. How the hell is that a fluke, says Jim? Exactly. Wow, Josh, do you like The Undertaker? Micah, I love The Undertaker. He's one of my favorites of all time. He's on my Mount Rushmore of wrestling. Bears won on defense, Josh. That game against Ravens, but every other game we have been most turnovers this year for our defense, and I'm proud. Yeah, you're right, Jack. Jets are 5-7. How can they make the wild card? Yeah, I don't think they will. I don't think they will. You ate correct, XR. I'm back. What's up, CJ? Where the fuck did you go? Andy Reid is like Philly 500. Would say is a dingbat. Says Jim. He's a dingbat. And Hunter says, due to the season the Jets have had, I think Todd Bowles should be one of the safest locks for coach keeping his job this offseason, so of course the Jets will probably fire him. Todd Bowles does not deserve to be fired. I don't think he deserves to be fired. Josh, read my last comment. All right, let me see here. Josh, read my last comment. Everyone is on the Vikings. Remember, they have to win out to keep the first seed, and Rodgers comes back week 15 for his revenge game. Even if they didn't get the number 1 seed, if they're a wild card, the Vikings, they're still just as scary. That's a damn good team. They are a legitimate contender, the Minnesota Vikings are. And absolutely no one should sleep on them. Let's see. I want a Hummer, says Kyle Kennedy. The Hummers? Jack says, Josh, are you a Madden player? I don't really play video games that often, that much. If I do hop on my PlayStation 4, it's to play Call of Duty World War II. When Red Dead Redemption 2 comes out, I'm going to get all in on that. I mean, I love that game, the first one. I do want to get a Nintendo Switch because I think I would have a blast on that, and I'd probably play a lot more often on the Nintendo Switch, especially being on the go, because I'm always busy. I'm always on the move. I'm always somewhere. I'm up and doing something. I don't have time to turn on the goddamn PlayStation and sit there and wait for it to turn on, do updates, do all that. I don't have time for that crap. I want something that I can pick up and just play for 10, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, and then be out. And so I think the right console for me actually would be the Nintendo Switch. So I might get that soon enough. Maybe. It looks awesome. Mod Squad, where you at? Says Jimmy Jude. Where the Mod Squad at? And Jacob says, read my last comment. Okay. Jacob, where the fuck is your comment? There you go. How do you think the Chiefs are going to do? My favorite car is either the GTR or the McLaren P1. The Chiefs, oh man, I think you guys miss out in the playoffs. I think the Chargers win the division. Jets 9-7, no way. Look at the last 2 games versus Patriots and Chargers, both losses. Could be right, Jim. Those are tough ones. Josh, how would you feel if the Bears pursued John Gruden? He expressed interest in returning to coaching. I would love John Gruden. Love it. Josh, read this. Andy Reid or Bruce Arians? I'm gonna go Andy Reid over Bruce Arians. Andy Reid's had a lot of has at least he's won a lot of divisions in the NFL. He won a lot of NFC East titles with the Eagles. I think 4 of them. Did he win 4 titles over there in the NFC East? He's been to the Super Bowl. I'd take Andy Reid over Bruce Arians. Bears fan at this point in the season, stop watching. I hate that if my team still plays, I want to still support them and enjoy them. That's what my Sunday is about. Yeah, Bears! You're damn right, CJ. My dream car is a tire, says King Eggnog. Jets have a chance because the AFC teams have bad records, says Isaiah. But Jim is right. Those matches that they got going on, pretty tough, man. Yo, what the fuck? My comment got deleted. I just joined, left my ass off, says Ruben. Your comment got deleted? I didn't see that, man. I did not see your comment get deleted. Yeah, I don't see it. Because it'll show me if somebody got their shit deleted. Josh doesn't do storylines on every stream. Says Jim. Storylines? Oh, talking about story times? Oh, yeah. Not every stream. Josh, if the Vikings play the Steelers now, who wins? Vikings. Vikings would win, I think. You think Kyle Shanahan can be successful with the Niners? I think so, Muhammad Ali. I think give Kyle Shanahan some time. And John Lynch, I think they can build something very special over there in San Francisco. I do. Patriots versus Eagles Super Bowl, says Joe. Josh, read this. If you think my Texans will fire Bill O'Brien. I feel like they're going to maybe give him another shot, Bill O'Brien. If they didn't fire him last year, why would they fire him after this year, considering the injuries again? Remember this. Jets gonna win the Super Bowl, and Josh McCown with those 6 touchdowns in the Super Bowl, says CJ. Okay. And Jim, your offense got exposed against the Vikings, says Colin. Thor says, sweet. I have a fellow mechanic guy in here. Don't you love it when guys think they know cars, but they say, yeah, I have 4 turbos in my Subaru. It's pushing over 800 horsepower. And Thor, I have a whole lot of respect for mechanics. My dad, He was a mechanic. Well, he is a mechanic for, I don't know, 10, 15 years. He was an auto mechanic. And then he became, and then he switched to aviation. And he's been a mechanic for Southwest Airlines since 2001? 2001? So, yeah. And I get to fly for free. Me and my family. Southwest Airlines, I could fly for free anywhere that Southwest can fly. So, I have a lot of respect for mechanics, as my father is one. B-Money, yo, says Josh, I'm about to confess my feelings to a girl. I've had feelings forever since the first time we hung out. Wish me luck. Are you doing this because you just can't contain it anymore, B-Money? Or are you doing this because you've had a little, and you're feeling a little brave right now? Let me know, man. I want to know how that goes. But if you do it, I wish you the best of luck, man. Hopefully she just comes jumping in your arms. But let me know, man. Josh, you picking the Steelers over Ravens to win was a mistake for this week. Just watch. Jack, I'm to be honest with you, I wasn't feeling too confident picking the Steelers over the Ravens. The Ravens can win this game. I think it's going to be a good game. I ultimately went to the Steelers, but we'll see. We're streaming for that game, and I can't wait. Josh, who would you date from The Flash? Ooh, give me Kate. Yeah, no. Give me that fucking chick from the other dimension, from that other world. Oh, fuck. The chick that has the same powers as and who's dating Cisco's girl. She's fucking fine, dude. Eagles or Rams? Who you got? I'm gonna go. I went Eagles. Josh, read this. My favorite cars are a 1967 Ford Mustang and a 2010 Volkswagen Beetle. A 2010 Volkswagen Beetle and a 67 Ford Mustang. Wow, what a combo. Same photos of her now, but Lindsay Lohan looks sexy again. Really? I would think she was tore up from the flow up. I mean, she went through a lot of shit. Josh, what if the Bears fire John Fox and hire Ben McAdoo? Colin and Corey, I will fucking flip out. I will lose it. I don't know what the hell I would do. I almost went Ravens because Steelers been lucky, Prince. Vikings aren't winning out last second field goals. Thor says, Hexar, I know right around here when the teams get their first car, two things they do. First is take off the hood off and put in cold air intake, then claim they have an extra 75 to 100 horsepower. I'm so nervous, Josh. What should I do? Honestly, I mean, it's all about your approach to it. Because, see, me, how I've always been and what I do is, I'm very upfront with everybody. I would tell her. I would straight up tell her. I would tell her, hey, exactly how I feel. Because that's just how I am. But how you do it is important. You got to be smooth about it. Don't just, seem like don't be overbearing to her, You got to be easy on in. Thanks for the respect, Josh. Being a mechanic isn't easy, but I love it and satisfying knowing I'm keeping cars on the road that are safe. Yes, absolutely, Thor. I completely agree with that. And you're an awesome dude. You're fucking awesome. You rock. Josh, I heard Chip Kelly is leaving college and coming to coach to the Bears. Fuck that shit. Fuck Chip Kelly. No. He got a job in college, right? No, he got a job somewhere else. He ain't coming to the goddamn NFL. Nobody will ever hire Chip Kelly again in the NFL. But at the same time, didn't that kind of happen with Pete Carroll too? Like, he fucked up in the NFL, and then he came back after years later, and now he's the coach of the Seattle Seahawks. I don't know. Josh, the love guru. The love guru. I like that. That's pretty cool. What's up, Kobe Tram? How you doing? Hell, they're one of the best teams is Toops. B-Money. Oh, Josh, I heard. No, fuck that. Yeah, teens built their cars from AutoZone parts. Oh, shit. Yeah. Oh, man. Okay, I was just thinking of some funny stuff. Only Super Bowl home team hosted it. LA Rams in Super Bowl 14, and they lost to the Steelers. So that was the only other time that it's happened. That was Super Bowl 14. Wow. I'm not gonna lie, man. That would be pretty cool to see the Vikings host their own Super Bowl. That would be pretty cool. Let's see. Pete Carroll is really, really, really good coach, though, says Ron Williams. Yeah, but when he was here in the NFL his last go around, oh man, it was bad. It was bad. Who was the hottest actress? Says Isaiah. The hottest actress? I love me some ScarJo. I don't know. I have to think about that. I have a message saved from her. I honestly have liked this girl from the first time we hung out. When was the last time you talked to her or even hung out with her? Because that could be important too. When was the last time you talked to her? Josh, so many people here during games. How can I get you to read my comments when Ravens versus Steelers? Says Jack Henkel. I'm going to look out for you, Jack. I know you're a Ravens fan. I'm going to look out for you, man. But if I do miss your comments or if Sean misses your comments, please don't be upset. We try to read as many comments as we can. It's crazy during Sunday, Monday night streams, Thursday nights. I mean, lately we've been having like 200-300 plus in our chat who are watching. So yeah, I'll be doing my best to look out for you, Jack, because I know you're gonna want to definitely, if the Ravens win, I'm gonna shout you out, dude. Josh, you want to read it? Yeah, if you want to send it to me, man. If you want to send it to me. I love me some ScarJo. Says Killer. Ah, man, Scarlett Johansson, dude. Man, she's been looking good since. I remember when I was like 16, 17 years old. I saw her in that movie. I think it was the first time I ever seen her in a movie. Was Eight-Legged Freaks. I think that's what it was. I was like, oh my gosh, she's fine as fuck. And yeah, ever since then, I'm just like, Chargers the best team in the AFC West? I think so. Yeah, Kobe, I'm going with the Chargers. Sean's on the same fucking boat. He's going Chargers as well to take in that division. I still have a crush on Sandra Bullock. No shame here. Oh my God. Growing up, my biggest crushes were Sandra Bullock. Sean too. He loves Sandra Bullock too. She was America's sweetheart. Sandra Bullock, Mariah Carey, and Gloria Estefan were like my biggest fucking celebrity crushes growing up. And Sandra Bullock still looks good. She still looks, and then she's funny too. Yeah, hell yeah. I find that attractive when a girl is funny, because I'm always cracking jokes. I'm always trying to have a good time and stuff like that. So, if a girl can be funny too, as well as fine. Carmen Electra? Nah. I don't know, man. I don't know if I can get down on some Carmen Electra. Let's see. Hexar, you're like the fifth person I have known to say her name. Fight 5 says, yeah, I don't know if I can get down on some Carmen Electra. Or, what's her? Pamela Anderson. They just seem fake to me. I don't know about you guys, but they do. So I'll pass on Carmen Electra and Pamela Anderson. Man, you guys ever watch that movie with Pamela Anderson? What was it called? Barbed Wire? Oh my God. That was terrible. I watched that movie when I was a kid. That shit was horrible. Hey Josh, how will John Dorsey do with the Browns next year and the rest of this year? Says Roland. Hopefully, I wish him nothing but success. He's got a lot of talent to work with there. I mean, Hugh Jackson. I hope. I don't know. I want to say hope, but I kind of want them to keep Hugh Jackson to see what they really can do, because it's gonna take a long process. You gotta be patient. There's a lot of talent on the Browns, I think. So we'll see, man. Josh, are you gonna make Sports Fury gear to sell? Says White Hawk Sunroads. I've gotten that question a lot, and that's something that me and Sean are definitely thinking about, interested in. I have a ton of ideas. I've gotten some from you guys. Some of you guys have thrown out some pretty damn good ones. So We'll see, man. We'll try, I guess, and we'll see what we can come up with. Who do you think the Bears will start doing? When do you think the Bears will start doing good? Kobe, I'm gonna say next year. I'm gonna say next year. I think we finally have a non-losing season. I think we'll go 500 next year, at least. The Cowboys, the Chargers, and Minnesota win Sunday. Book comes to Cleveland. Josh, read this. Do you think the Browns ever win a Super Bowl in your lifetime? I think they will. I think the Browns will win a Super Bowl in my lifetime. Because, I'm 106 years old. I think I got another good 800 years left in me. So, I think they'll win one. What's up, White Hog? He's over here drinking. Veronica Lake, Debbie Reynolds, and Sharon Tate, hottest babes before I was born. Sharon Tate, wasn't she the one who got killed? Yeah, she was the one who was murdered by Marilyn Manson and his cult, right? Sharon Tate, she was pregnant too when that happened. They fucking just stabbed the shit out of her. Yeah, man. I think I was her. What is your favorite Star Wars movie? Oh, Empire Strikes Back. Easy. Anybody who says anything else is blasphemous. It's just blasphemous. A New Hope, great. Return of the Jedi, pretty good. Revenge of the Sith, that was the best one of the trilogy. Episode 7 was good. But Empire Strikes Back is one of the greatest movies of all time. Of all time. Josh, what is your favorite pro sports stadium? Jimmy Jude, my favorite stadium that I've ever been in, Soldier Field. Other than Soldier Field, I'm going to have to say AT&T Stadium. No. Favorite? Because AT&T Stadium has a lot of shit in it. But I would say I have a soft spot for American Airlines Center in Dallas, where the Mavericks play. I have been there more than any other place. And I have season tickets to the Bears. I've been there more than any place. I go there all the time for wrestling. I've been there for a bunch of Mavericks games, all kinds of shit. American Airlines Center is a very cool and chill place. That's a lot of fun to be. That's a lot of fun to hang out. Trish Stratus. Oh, Trish Stratus. Stacy Keibler. This guy clearly hates the 49ers, and 49ers with a passion, says Ruben Foster. Who does? Josh, if the Ravens made the playoffs, you know they go hard in the playoffs. Joe Flacco, they were fucking pretty damn good in the playoffs. The last time we saw in the playoffs, they went off. I agree. Empire Strikes Back is best of Star Wars. Second is A Force Awakens, and Episode 4 is as a tie. And they're very similar. A New Hope and Force Awakens, a lot of similar plot in those two movies. So I get that. They're a tie for you. And I probably agree with that. I'd go Empire Strikes Back, A New Hope, and Force Awakens. I put A New Hope over Force Awakens. Why do you have Bears season tickets if you can only go to one game a year? Says Jimmy Jude. Well, let's see. Me and my father were on that waiting list for 10 years or so. Somewhere around there. We waited forever to get them. And at the time, I had a lot more free time. And like I said, my father, he works for Southwest Airlines, so the immediate family gets to fly for free. So we can go to Chicago whenever, and it's only like a 2-hour flight, if that. So, whenever I can have time, I'm able to make it. I can go to Chicago, go check out a game. I got tickets, me and my father. But whenever we can't, we just send them off to one of our cousins or uncles or somebody, and they just go. But fuck yeah, man. I'm going to have those for the rest of my life. Stacy Kleber is the reason I'm more of a butt guy, says Thor Seth. Okay. Oh, my God. It's already about to be 1 o'clock in the morning. Where did the time go? Already been doing this for almost 2.5 hours? Holy shit. Listen here, Josh. Who should start for the Bears? Cohen or Howard? Howard, Ruben. Although Cohen should get a lot more playing time. This is a guy who is a playmaker. He should be used much more heavily in the receiving game. he deserves a lot more snaps. But Jordan Howard is our lead back, and he is a top 5 rusher right now in the league, or at least top 10. Josh, read my last comment. Says, I don't like Star Wars. What? What? You should give me a paper to fill out and to take to a doctor to get my prostate exam, to get my prostate checked because it's messing with my head. Philly 500 would say, oh, and Philly loves Star Wars. He loves Star Wars as well. How could you not like Star Wars? What the fuck? Who remembers late night HBO watching Hotel Erotica? Back then, the internet was slow and I didn't feel like watching for over an hour just for one picture to load. HBO, yeah, HBO late night. They would, yeah, that's Hotel Erotica. Was it Red Shoe Diaries or was that on Showtime? And then they also used to have this show on there called Real Sex, like 2.0 and 7. I remember that series. Yeah, they used to they did some dirty ass shit there on HBO and Showtime too, and Cinemax. I sent it to you, Josh. Let me know what you think. If you approve it, I'll send it. Do you want me to do that now, here live, or later? Hey, Josh, would you rather watch all the movies of Harry Potter or watch a Browns game in Cleveland? I will watch all the movies of Harry Potter. And you know what? I never watched any of them as they came out. I watched it for the first time, I believe, earlier this year. I think it was back in February. We had a long weekend, me and my girlfriend, and she's been bugging me to watch the Harry Potter movies. So I Sean, and I said, okay, fuck it, let's marathon them. We watched all the Harry Potter movies throughout the entire weekend, and I loved it. I was like, this is good. This is really good. I really enjoyed Harry Potter. What's up, Brett Hunley? How you doing, man? Damn, I didn't realize time has flown by. It's almost 12 here, says Thor. Yeah, you're a little farther behind me. It's crazy. It's crazy. Don't worry, Josh. It's almost 2 a.m. there. Yeah, you're over there on the East Coast. Lindsay Lohan, I take before Taylor, of course. She is closer to my age, says Jim. Don't end the stream, Josh, says Brent Hunley. Did you see the recent trailer of The Last Jedi when you see Luke yell Rey's name? No, I didn't. I haven't watched the latest trailer for Star Wars, and I'm ashamed of myself, Jim. I also haven't watched the latest trailer for Jurassic World 2. I might have to watch that. With the other computer right here, I might have to fucking watch that, because I am all about that. I'd rather watch the Browns. You can do it live, says B Money. I sign off on it. Says okay. You want me to read it out loud, or you want me to? Okay. It's your okay. I'll get to it. Red Shoe Diaries was Showtime. Genie in a G-string bikini. My dad would put codes on the channels, and I cracked it every single time. Every single one of them. Oh man, yeah, I remember that. Yeah, Red Shoe Diaries was on Showtime. That's right. I'll donate $40 if the Pax wins, says Micah Sutton. Sure. Jurassic World 2 looks good. Oh, I gotta watch the trailer. I saw the teaser, but I haven't seen the actual trailer. Well, I'm sorry, but you're losing to the Browns. Yo, am I the youngest mod, says Jimmy Jude? Let me go to Twitter. Let me go to Twitter. Yeah, man, go for it, says B Money. See, that's what's pretty cool about having this fucking this chat up right here. I could look at the screen and fucking look at it while I'm doing stuff. What do you guys think about that? This chat thing. See or no on the chat? I just want to try it out, see how it was. Okay, here, Josh. Here's the message. What do you think? Okay. Okay, so I'm going to say something that has been on my mind recently, and it's kind of been bothering me. When we were drinking and you asked how I felt about you, I didn't give you an answer. Yeah, obviously I heard you, but I didn't know what to say. I don't really know how you would react, but the truth is I do have feelings for you, and I have for a pretty long time. Seeing you upset when your boyfriend says stuff or does stuff, it makes me sad, because when you're sad, then I'm sad. And you deserve to be treated like nothing other than a princess. That's all you deserve. I honestly don't know what it is about you that instantly drew me into you. But even from the first time we hung out, all those weeks back, I just seemingly knew I could be myself around you, and I knew you wouldn't judge. I just kind of felt that instant connection to you. And honestly, it's been like that for a while. It was just everything about you. From how beautiful you are, to your amazing personality, to your smile, and everything in between. You're just perfect. I knew from the beginning that there was something special about you. And I just don't know how to put it into words. But you've impacted my life in so many ways. You've truly made me a better person. You're the reason I've changed. You showed me so much joy being so close to God can bring. And if it weren't for you, I would have never experienced that joy and the impact it can bring on my life. Without you, honestly, NKU would be awful for me. You're the person I know I can do anything with and talk to about anything with. I like when I say you're my best friend. I truthfully mean that. Whenever I see you sad or anything, I want to do anything I can to make you smile because you deserve to always be smiling. You are seriously one of the best people I know, and you've impacted my life for the better. We and are for good. I just truthfully really care about you in a way that is just more than just friends. I care about you in the way that I want to treat you like a princess and try to make you the happiest girl on earth because that's what you deserve more than anything. Wow. B Money getting real up in here. I like that. I thought that was, you were speaking from your heart. You're being genuine. It wasn't over the top or anything. You were telling her exactly, specifically, down to it, what she does that makes you feel the way you do, and how you feel about her, and in a positive way. I say I think that's good enough to send to her and see what she says. But here's the thing, though. Are you right now mentally prepared for the chance that maybe she doesn't feel the same way? I mean, according to this, I think she will. I think hopefully she will. But if you're asking for my advice, if it were me, I'd go for it. I'd tell her straight up. I would send that to her and just see where we stand. Go from there. So yeah, Josh, make me moderate. How was your 6,500 subscribers? Is Brent Hunley. What's up, Robert? Hey, better chance for your rookie Jamal. Damn, Big Money. That's speaking from the heart. My hat's off to you. Exactly. So you're hearing it from Thor. You're hearing from some other people here in the chat, including our moderators, the mod squad, and yeah, I sign off on that. Do it. You're speaking from the heart, man. Go for it. And wish you nothing but the best of luck, and I hope she feels exactly the same way, and you guys get together, man. That'd be great. Oh, that's so cute. If a girl didn't feel about that paragraph, then she isn't the right one for you, bro. Right, Colin, Corey. Jurassic Park 3 was my least favorite. Oh, that was a terrible movie. Just terrible. Let's see. Micah wants to become a moderator. Jurassic Park 3 was the last of the franchise. Not into it anymore because movies are the same dinosaurs and it's old. Sorry, says Jim. And what's his name's coming back in this new one, right? Fucker from the first movie. The first two movies. Hexar is 33 years old. Jimmy Jude is 16. Colin Corey says, I'm 21, Jimmy Jude. How old are you? Okay. Wow, 33 years old. Josh equals more like Josh is Dr. Phil, says Jim. Yeah, I got kind of, we kind of got into the love fury there for a little bit. brought that one back. I appreciate Josh. I'm just going to go for it, says B Money. That's exactly what I think you should do. Go for it, B Money. Feel free to hit me up on Twitter, man. I'm down to talk and help out. There you go. Because that's what we do here, man. The Sports Fury family and the Sports Fury Nation. We're here for one another, man. So, hit me up. Hit Thor up. Absolutely, dude. We're behind you. I appreciate it, guys. I'm just going to go for it. Josh equals Dr. Truth Westenheimer, says Ojo. Because I'm the second best QB ever, I should be a moderator. Good man either way. We have your back. Fuck the haters. Don't get the Star Wars storyline post the 80s. Well, a lot of people did not like the prequels. Overall, I'm kind of glad the prequels did come out because there were some good things that did come out of it. Badass fucking lightsaber fights came out of the prequels. That was something that I did want to see. As a little kid, watching the original Star Wars movies, I wanted to see some lightsaber fights, and we got that from the prequels, as well as some other things. Jeff Goldblum, that's his name. That's that fucker's name. Let's see. The Love Fury. You should name your channel that. Nah, I'm just kidding. This is Colin and Corey Sports Talk. We're gonna bring back the Love Fury. We're bringing people together, giving love advice. Jimmy Jude says, even if you miss, you still got a better shot than 1% Alonzo Ball. Hey, would you rather play for the Browns or make out with a dog? I'd play for the Browns and get paid money, bruh. I'd rather fucking ride the bench, never see the field for the goddamn Browns. People are like, oh, wow, you're not even good enough to start for the Browns? I'm like, hey, motherfucker, I'm getting like $650,000 riding the bench. So, go to hell. I'd rather be playing for the Browns. Sports Fury is going to put Dr. Phil out of business, says Thor. Let's see. Should I change my account name, says Brett Hundley. Who are you going to be next? Aaron Rodgers when he gets back from injury? Who would you rather have as a quarterback, RG3 or Brock Osweiler? Fuck. Give me Brock Osweiler just because I know fucking RG3. No, you know what? I was going to say Brock Osweiler because at least he could play consecutive games without getting hurt. But then if you have RG3, he gets hurt and then you can put another quarterback in who is better than both of those guys. Would you rather coach the Bears or fuck Alexa Bliss? Give me Alexa. What's up, Josh? I have a double tomorrow, and of course I can't sleep. Entertainment, says EJ. What's up, EJ? What's going on, brother? How you doing, man? You got a double tomorrow? Saturday? It's gonna be busy, man. I feel for you. Josh, our name should be Fury Fam, like your fan base, says Jimmy Jude. Yeah, we had that discussion. I think everybody decided it was gonna be the Sports Fury Nation. Who came up with that? Was that Thor? I forgot who it was that came up with that. It was good. Or was it Wilson? Tim Tebow before either QB, says Jim. Oh, shit. Tim Tebow? Yeah. You know, at least Tim Tebow won games. At least he was fucking pretty goddamn good. I mean, I know RG3 won Rookie of the Year, but fuck, man. Who needs Dr. Phil when you have Josh as B Money Talk Sports? Make me down for 40 next week if the Packs win this week, says Micah. What are your thoughts on the Caden Bailey Snapchat scandal? I have no idea what you're even talking about. I don't even know what Snapchat is, barely. Dr. Sports Fury. I like that. That's fucking funny, man. That's some funny ass shit. Dr. Sports Fury. Please gang rape me and okay, spicy. Weirdo. In my opinion, Star Wars 3 was a good movie, and I hate when people trash that movie. Talking about Revenge of the Sith. Revenge of the Sith was good. I didn't mind it. That was definitely the best one out of the prequels. Definitely. Yeah, Sports Fury Fam says this fool. Caitlyn McCain is super hot, too. She's dating Joseph Perales, though. Do you know who she is? I have no idea who that is. Like, not even close. Who that is. Josh, our name should be Sports Fury Fam, like your fan base. Sports Fury Fam. I don't know if I can say fam, man. I don't know if I can say that. It's kind of a douchey thing to say when people say, what's up, fam? I don't know if I like that. I'm alive, says Bill Legacy. Yeah, where the hell you been, cheesehead? Where you been, cheesehead? A lot of people have been telling me, Bill Legacy, that your Packers might lose Sunday. I don't think it's going to happen, but what would you do if you lose to the Browns? Sports Fury Nation was probably Wilson. Now that I know that I will use that, says Thor Seth. Josh, would you rather be a WWE wrestler or a star in a movie of Star Wars? Oh, I would rather be a. I don't know. That's so tough. I love Star Wars. I was gonna say, I would even be an extra, like someone like you just like the top of my head, like I would be fucking happy as shit. But if I had to choose a WWE wrestler or being a Star Wars movie, I'd probably be a wrestler. Wrestlers. That'd be pretty fucking cool. James Cooper says, "What do you think of Rogue One?" Rogue One was all right. It was pretty cool, but of course, like everybody else says, that ending with Darth Vader was awesome. You're awesome, Josh, says Brett Hunley. Oh, I know. Not just Fury. No, just Fury fam. That sounds like it could be like an underground thing. In a very bad way, like something that's just like fucking disgusting. Like I don't know, that sounds funny. This new format is spicy thick, says Bill Legacy. Spicy thick. The hell does that even mean? I know y'all normally do professional games, but are y'all gonna do a video on who are y'all picking for the college bowl games? Ooh, probably not. I don't think I care enough. And I don't think Sean cares enough. I don't think so. I don't think we will. Josh, it should be Fury Family, says says Jimmy Jude. And Phantom Menace Episode 1 was the worst, no doubt. And where was the Phantom? Phantom Menace definitely the weakest. No. I would disagree with that, I think I would probably have to go with Attack of the Clones as the worst Star Wars movie. Boring. Phantom Menace was pretty bad, but I think I might go Attack of the Clones as worse. It was a romance story between Anakin and Padme. Come on, yeah, get out of here with that shit. Who likes Angelina Jolie? I don't get why guys think she is sexy. Angelina Jolie. She's pretty goddamn sexy. I don't know. I think I would. You would never hear of me again if you did. I would have Jared Goff profile pic with my Bible saying, "Go Rams." My dad's a huge Star Wars fan. He had a Star Wars lunchbox all the way through junior high. I don't know. Sorry, Colin and Corey. I just don't get how anyone could not like Star Wars. Come on. Kyle, I know not into Angelina Jolie at all, says Jim. Really? Angelina Jolie, man. Josh, I'm going live at the mall tomorrow, and then I'm going to go live to do my pick-up video tomorrow. What you gonna be going live at the mall for? What you doing at the mall? Sounds crazy. Josh shot me out, says Brett Hundley. Nah, but I've been gone for a while because I'm trying to get ready for semester finals, says Bill Legacy. Well, you get ready for that semester finals, and you nail that shit. My cousin is a huge Star Wars fan, says Isaiah. But are you? Darth Maul, lit fuck out of here, says Jimmy Jude. I love Darth Maul. I was so pissed. That was part of what made the Phantom Menace a terrible movie. And Jim said the worst one. You kill off such a fucking cool character like Darth Maul, and then we get Dooku in the second movie? Imagine if Darth Maul had lived. He's the fucking main antagonist, in Attack of the Clones. He battles it yet again with Obi-Wan and Anakin instead of Dooku, that old dude. And then Anakin and Darth Maul go at it in the beginning of Revenge of the Sith instead of it being Dooku once again. How fucking amazing would that have been to see Anakin go at it with Darth Maul with all his flips and his double lightsaber? That would have been fucking amazing. That would have been fucking awesome. Terrible decision. You will see, Josh. You tune in. I'll tune in. Josh, would you rather know when you're gonna die or know how you're gonna die? I would rather know how I'm gonna die to try to prevent it. My comeback to this channel is almost as epic as the comeback Rodgers is going to have against the Packers. Run the table part 2. This time Super Bowl, baby. Just put a ring on it. Said and done. In the books. I'd like to see a backstory movie based on Darth Maul and also one on Yoda. There's definitely one happening on Yoda. The Han Solo one's going to be coming out next year, 2018. I think the trailer is going to debut during the Super Bowl. So we'll be streaming for that, and hopefully we catch that. We will. I don't see why not. And there's also plans for Obi-Wan trilogy, I think. I didn't get that notification. What the fuck, says Jake the Badass? Well, where you at, Jake the Badass? You didn't get the notification. Like, comment, and subscribe. Can you please say Joseph Perales is really retarded? He's so stupid. He's just a retard. Big Star Wars fans, as Isaiah. And I only know 3 porn stars. This fool, says Jim. You only know 3 porn stars? Darth Maul is underrated, says Thor. Definitely underrated. Josh, would you rather... Oh, I already fucking read that shit. I say AJ Styles. AJ Styles for what? Angelina Jolie is too skinny for me? Says Hexar. So you like them thick. And you got them dick chicks. That's hard to choose, Troops, says Thor. No, I like Tentacle Cloaks better. Yoda fighting with a lightsaber and didn't have as much Jar Jar. Yeah, that's true. So, I still think Attack of the Clones is worse. But no Jar Jar, or little to no Jar Jar, and Yoda fighting, I could see where you're coming from with that. Who's better, AJ Styles or Seth Rollins? Oh, that's where it's coming from. I'm going AJ Styles. Josh, did you ever see the show Sons of Anarchy? I love that show so much. So sad when they took it off TV. I did not see it. I didn't see it. Sean watched it. He said it was pretty good. I had another buddy of mine who wouldn't shut the fuck up about it. He practically harassed me for years to watch it. I haven't gotten around to watching it. It's on Netflix, I believe, and eventually I will. I remember watching. I remember going to Netflix. I remember saying Sons of Anarchy or Breaking Bad. I went Breaking Bad. Probably my favorite show ever. And Sopranos. And then after I was done with that, I was like, okay, Sons of Anarchy or watch Mad Men. I watched Mad Men. And again, one of the greatest shows I've ever seen. Highly recommend those. Would you be down for a rated R Darth Vader movie? Hunter, I'd definitely be down for that. It would never happen considering it's Disney. But, no, yeah, I'd be fucking down for that shit, man. Definitely down for that shit. Did the Bulls win? I think they went in overtime. Yeah, Jake, they won. Jar Jar was one of, if not the worst Star Wars character, in my opinion, says James Colbert. Annie Scott, hottest porn star to answer the question. A.V. Scott? I don't know who that is. I have no idea who that is. Benjamin Beard says, please pray for my dad. He has a mild stroke right now. I've just arrived at the hospital right now. Oh, man. Benjamin Bierce, I am so sorry to hear that, man. Shit, dude. That's scary. Your dad just had a stroke right now? I hope he's okay. Everybody, send your thoughts out to Benjamin Bierce's dad. He's in the hospital right now. Dude, I'm so sorry that happened to your father, man. And I hope that he's okay. That a stroke, man, that's scary, dude. Who would you like to have R2-D2 around as an assistant, especially for beer? Oh, yeah, Thor. I would love to have R2-D2 around. This dude could do everything. Is anyone a fan of the Blade series? I like Blade. I like the Blade movies, even the bad ones, like the which was the last one. Blade was I thought it was a good in a corny way, but the first movie was fucking awesome. Blade. A lot of people praised Deadpool when that came out because it was a rated R superhero movie that was successful, and a lot of people thought it was the first rated R like superhero story. I'm like, no, our comic book story. I'm like, no. Blade was fucking rated R. Blade was awesome. I loved Blade. Worst Star Wars character was Return of the Jedi. Jabba's assistant. He's no Jedi. Those who wonder who I talk about. This is Jim. Sorry about that. I lost both my aunt and uncle the last 3 months from Jim. Yeah, I know you've been having a rough here lately, dude. And yeah, that's just terrible. Just terrible, man. Yeah, prayers to you and your dad, Benjamin, says Thor. Prayer sent, says this fool. Benjamin Beer says, where do you think Kenny Britt will go to? Or in other words, what team will be a great fit for him? Says Kenny Britt. I will take him for the Chicago Bears. Seriously. I mean, and that wouldn't be surprising. We need wide receivers desperately. And Kenny Britt, I'll take him. Prayers to send you to your dad, Benjamin. Can I get a shout out? Do you know why they won't put Joseph Perales in the second string safety for the Ravens? Is Caden Bailey? I don't know, Caden. And shout out to you. Who's better, Kirk Cousins or Dak Prescott? I think it's Kirk, says Troops, and I would agree with that. Kirk Cousins is better. Let's see. Who is a better quarterback, Andrew Luck or Derek Carr? I'm gonna have to go Andrew Luck, man. The first Blade movie is as bad as is badass. I also love the first Matrix movie. It says Thor, very iconic movie, man. Huge in pop culture when that movie came out. Kenny Brent will be like Michael Floyd last season, says Hunter. He'll go to the Pats and do not much but add depth. I like that show too. Best martial arts in a while, says Micah. Just saw a couple of pics of porn stars that died. 9 out of 10 I rate. What? You what are your thoughts on the John Hess Cameron Burkett trade? I don't know anything about that trade, Hayden. I don't even know when that happened. Let's see. The Ravens can't win a game without Joseph Perales. Benjamin Watson or Gary Barnidge? Benjamin Watson. Let's see. What is happening? Okay. Did you hear about that porn star who killed herself? Says Hunter. No, I did. I have no idea who that is or who did that. I have no idea. Favorite game of the year so far? I would probably say Chiefs and Jets last week was probably the best game so far. Saints and Falcons was good. 49ers and what was it, Rams? That Thursday night game was pretty damn good. There was a couple of Thursday night games that were really good. Josh, I can tell you my DraftKings team for football, says Cullen and Corey Sports Talk. Me and Sean aren't playing this week. We do not like any of the matchups. That was so funny. Sean told me, he was like, dude, I'm not playing DraftKings this week. And I was like, dude, I'm not either. I don't like any of the matchups this week. It's just like I can't really get a good sense of anybody that I feel good about. And so we're not playing this week. Do you think Andy Reid will make it to the Hall of Fame? I think so. I think he will. He's won a shitload of games. Love you, Josh. Mwah, says Sakit123. Thank you, man. Niners versus Rams Thursday night game, says this fool. It was Niners and Rams. Okay, that's what I thought it was. Yes, Hunter found out this stream. August. Armin's names for the news. Brett Hundley or Brett the Goat Hundley? That sounds like a wrestler name. Brett the Goat Hundley. Chiefs defense is trash as fuck. Cam Newton or Drew Brees? Drew Brees all day. Her name was August Ames, and she apparently killed herself because she said she wouldn't do a scene with a guy who did gay scenes, and she was harassed relentlessly. That's what they're saying. Holy shit. Josh, I'm drunk as fuck right now, says White Hawk Sun Rose. He's drunk as shit, guys. He is staggering over there. Falcons versus Seahawks and Steelers versus Bengals. Best games this year equals you live stream. Both, Josh. Says Jim. Those are pretty damn good games. Who the first pick overall in fantasy next year? Damn, it's really early to say, but I don't know. Probably Antonio Brown. Probably maybe Zeke. David Johnson. Where does David Johnson fall next year? Does he fall at all, or is he still going to be the number one overall pick like he was going into this year? You know, he's going to be back from that injury. Spurs or Rockets? We'll go in Spurs, Micah. McCoy, Green, Gordon, Carr, Prescott, Miller, Bright, and Howard. And Colin Corey Sports Talk, what kind of game are you playing? Playing a double up or what? Let's see. What's up, my man? What's up, Roberto? How you doing, man? Who has a better QB, Matt Barkley or Caleb Haney? I'm gonna go Haney, man. I'm gonna go fucking Haney. Oh my God, it's already 1:18. All right, guys, I'm about to fucking wrap it up here. I gotta start getting to work on green screens, overlays, thumbnails, and all that stuff for next week, for Sunday, Monday, our pick'em video, Thursday night football for Sean. I gotta get to work on all that stuff. Got to get to work on that, and then be out of here. Josh, you have people saying Vikings Super Bowl, but with Case Keenum, I don't think so. Jack, don't sleep on Case Keenum. He's been playing pretty goddamn good, man. He's been pretty fucking good. I should have won the Bears kicking job, says Roberto Aguayo. Oh, you didn't. But, all right, guys. I'm fucking out of here, guys. I appreciate everybody fucking tuning in and hanging out with me until like 1:20 in the fucking morning. Holy shit. You guys are fucking awesome. And, you know what? Hey, we'll be back here live, me and Sean, for Sunday Night Fury. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be a great time. Kick back and watch, man. And good old JR's voice. What's Craig doing? My God, he's dragging Sean to the ring. Oh, come on, don't do that, Craig. Think about your family. Craig takes a chair and smashes in Sean's fucking head. And Sean is dead. By God, they broke him in half. He's dead, I tell you. He's dead. All right, guys, I'm out of here. And I don't know. I don't know if I'll ever bring... I don't know if I'll ever bring this thing back over here. What did you guys think of this fucking chat? I wanted to try it out, you know, for the graveyard streams. And when this NFL season's over, Sean's going to be doing his live streams, you know, just hanging out like this on Wednesdays or Thursdays. And I was thinking about putting this fucking chat up there so people can see their chats and shit show up on the screen. But, I don't know. What do you guys think? Yes? No? I don't know. See what Sean thinks. I'll go back and check it out. See if it's distracting or what. But, yeah. Alright, guys. Fuck. Fucking sign off out of here. Thank you guys once again for fucking watching. And, I'll see ya Sunday.